Yeah.
Hey.
Morning, everyone. I apologize. I realized, I'm missing. Why am I not talking? How's everyone?
Welcome back.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It seems to load, and then at the end, it kicked me out.
It's okay. We'll work through it.
Hippies. Did you pay your internet?
My internet's always bad.
I'm there. I'm just waiting for character selection to show up. No. Oh. I mean, did my character earn any XP last game?
It did.
Oh, perfect. I wasn't sure. Thanks. I'm still bloody level 2. Jeez.
Still forgot I didn't do this stupid map. Oh well. We're gonna be on one of the black and white maps since I forgot to do the quarry lower level. But all the other maps are done. I still forgot to do this.
You only had a week to do it. You know, it's not like you're working full time at the local factory.
I just forgot. Well, my internet just went to shit. So
oh fuck.
She's not streaming, is she, Amy? Hey, Amy. She's not having her headset on.
Yeah, I think it's time to cut off the kids' access to internet on Friday night. They should go to the.
It's still sitting.
They should go to the pub or do something. The kids. No.
I was just making sure she's not streaming something.
No, no one's streaming. We're all just hanging out tonight. She's crafting.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fine. I just once the files get all uploaded, it's really well. I just don't know, man. We had a rainstorm come through. Well, it looks like it's better. You guys can hear me, okay? Right? That's all that really.
Yeah. No, perfect. Yeah. No,
sound is good.
Yeah. So Ron can't make it tonight. It looks like it.
Yeah. Does anybody want to play Harvey Elder, his new character?
We should just play Zoda and kill him.
Yeah,
tonight.
we can get Zoda killed.
All right, that sounds good.
Who are we waiting for? We've got someone else now.
Falkov.
Yeah, Falkov. Yeah, is he around?
Ready Mill. You're in charge of Zoda.
Okay.
Falkov, he's usually 15 to 20 minutes late every week consistently.
Okay, so character.
I don't understand why Ron's not here, man. Like, how does he not know that he's got people coming over?
I don't know.
Well, some people don't announce it. I mean, we live in the middle of nowhere, so people have to tell us if they're coming. So, it could happen.
I'm happy to do it. Oh, there you go. I've got both of them now. Okay, Harvey Helder. What is this? Oh, that's not bad at all. Jeez. What a waste of 17 dexterity having a gnome. Okay, he's a cleric illusionist.
Yeah, no, play Minchi Zoda. Are we gonna play?
Oh,
No,
sorry.
let's just have him play hard. No, it's fine. Let's just have him play his new character. That way I can get him
Okay.
experience. Yeah, you're
So
fine.
what do you want me to do? Play Harvey?
Yeah, play Harvey.
How did he manage to get a cleric with a 9 of constitution? Charisma. Is that the bare minimum? I forgot.
I don't know. I have to read. Let's see what the minimum is. Prime requisite is wisdom. Nah.
Yeah.
In BX, there's no minimum for
Oh,
because
okay.
charisma doesn't. In BX, charisma doesn't affect turn.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's only
All right.
level. Hey, welcome.
Fuck off. Good evening.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. What have we got? So
Amy, I'm gonna have you come look at my eye while he's getting connected.
Your eye. What has he got for? Okay. Cure like wood, colloc spray, blind, paralyzed. Okay, I've got. So his new character, Harvey, is a cleric illusionist. So he's got. What level is he? Oh,
He's
it doesn't say.
second.
Wait, it doesn't say on his character sheet. Oh, that's bizarre.
Oh, yeah, he was asking about dropping the classes on for multiclass, but
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, but even on the experience, it's blank. I have to click the racket or the whatever it's called, the magnifying glasses, and I can see. No, he's he's 2-1. He's not 2-2.
Just like the Darth Vader blanket.
Excuse me. He's 2-1. 2 cleric, 1 illusionist. Okay. So what have you? What has he got? Detect construction. So he's a gnome as well.
Look at his AC. Look at Harvey Elder's AC, man.
Yeah, no, well, because that's the dex. Yeah. Shit. -1. This is getting out of control. How did you get -1? He must be cheating.
He took his plate mail magic item. He's a min-maxer.
Oh, that's what. Can you have plate
Guess who's
mail
gonna get
being?
attacked all the time?
Yeah. Who's got a plate? Can you? I didn't know you could have a plate mail on the as a cleric. I thought it was only chain mail the maximum. But okay, never mind. Maybe I'm mixing up all the versions now. All good. He'll be up for a fight. He'll be at the front line. We only got 9 HP. Okay. Because I've got only 3. Oh yeah, but I don't have 6.
All right. We could turn some undead today, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna try. Let's give it a crack. All right, perfect. So, can someone give me a bit of? Are we live?
yes.
Oh shit. Can we have a bit of a summary because I missed last week? Apologize.
Yeah. We'll when everybody's here, we'll start. I think Dwayne's planning on streaming.
Yep,
Jeez.
I am streaming.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks for the
hopefully
warning.
nobody can hear me. Yeah. Hopefully nobody's like, he's talking to a cat. Okay, so who wants to give the lowdown on what happened? I'll fill in any blanks if you miss anything.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. So we went back in. They'd trapped the back door. We got hit hard from a firebomb that went off. We went in and went upstairs and started. We looked around. We're in this big area, and then bunch of doors. Some of them went outside. We saw guards on the parapets. So then we heard noise from one door, and then we knocked. We were dressed in some of the guards' uniforms, so we told the bugbears that the boss wanted to see them because we knocked and it was bugbears. then we attacked them when they were going through. Except from another door, the bosses start coming out. Well, the Glithriel, the magic user, came out, started attacking us when we were fighting the bugbears. And then the other door was the dwarf half orc Basili, and so we fought him. Zoda one-shotted him with his like flying sword, and then we threw the head out, and then the men on the parapets fled, and so we cleaned up the keep, and now it's just the caverns we have to finish off because we saw that evil temple down there. We glimpsed it, but we didn't explore it.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, perfect. So you clean up the keep, basically.
We saved the Overlord.
You saw
Yes.
you found the Overlord as well. So the Overlord was still alive.
Yeah, he paid us, didn't he?
He was.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, there was a bunch of slaves. We found a bunch of slaves in a room. We freed all of them too.
Oh, jeez. I can't.
Yep, and you took you. Yep. So, hang on. Let's let Falkov get connected. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So, and you took the slaves and the prisoner back to town, and that's where you ended up. So it's been 3 days since you started your assault. Basically, you're on the morning of the third day.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean we got to rest?
Yep.
No,
You
I
probably
think.
rest.
Well, I'm assuming you did, or were you guys gonna go right back after you took the prisoner to town and took the slaves to town?
No, we need rest. Magruder is
maybe
in rough
one night,
shape.
overnight, yeah.
All right, so the party token's back in town. So you guys are back in town. I'm gonna give everybody a rest. All right, so everybody got a rest. Everybody healed a little bit. Magruder, I think, still needs a heal. Murdotler, servant of the Lord, he's going to heal you, Magruder. He's going to touch you in familiar places. And let's see what he does.
And we've got Harvey now, a new character.
It's a solid heal.
Ooh, geez.
Okay, so
Thank you.
did you tell everybody on your stream this is old school Essentials rule set, and I don't know if everybody knows that. And then this theme is, I just want to give a shout out to the Simple DN. The Simple DN did it, although I did the picture of the GM. So okay, so we you guys rested, and it's morning time, and you guys could see, like, when you wake up in the morning time. So the Overlord's got like a little jail area inside his office. There's not really like a law here, but they have the elf kind of bound and gagged in there. And there's like they put a round the clock guard on her, and his plan is to turn her over to somebody when some sort of authority comes here. And again, there is a ship in port that was here to pick up stone from the quarry. It hasn't left yet with all this stuff going on. It's still, probably waiting for the stone. But you guys see, so when you guys exit the end, you guys see that there's like, you can see, you're not too far from the quarry. It's only like 3 miles or 2 miles. And so you could actually see townspeople on the road. Like, they got, like, you actually see some people with wagons like heading there. And then you also see like people with the wagon coming back. So like this train of people going to and from the keep. And you see like the wagon has like furniture in it and like tapestries on it.
I've been looting the thing.
Yeah. So
hey, that's our loot.
Yeah. So
that's our loot. It's our keep.
So it looks like, you guys snoozed and missed out on all that. So it looks like they're helping themselves to the furniture, of the keep, and you could see the slaves. They kind of got them out. They got set up like a little soup kitchen, kind of at the front of the inn, and they're feeding the slaves that you rescued. And it looks like the Overlord's speaking to the captain of that ship that's in port right now. So that's kind of what you see as you wake up and exit the inn after you have a quick breakfast. So what got any questions?
Well, I thought, if we were a bit higher level and richer, we could have set up the keep as a base, hiring soldiers or whatever guards, but we're a bit poor and weak, so maybe not ready yet.
So the Overlord, he hired us to clear out the mines, right?
Well, he hired you. He didn't know what was in the mines, right? He hired you to find Quan and find out what was going on. Remember? So remember, he had sent an agent in there, Quan, a monk.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell you that initially, right? And
yes.
So he wanted you to find out what was going on in the mines, and he knew something was going on because Quan never returned. Hindsight, now that you know that, right? So that's what he was trying to get you to do, to kind of get to the bottom of it. How was he making all of this money? They haven't seen any gold coming out of the mine. They've only seen stone. There's supposedly dwarves working at night. Lots of reportings of murdered people on the riverbanks. Remember we talked about that?
Yes.
So there was lots of weird stuff going on, and so it kind of basically boiled down to that the quarry was, the amount of money he was making just seemed too good to be true. And remember, there was also, like, I forgot about this, there was a raid on the slavers camp. So there were slavers, there were slavers in the area, and the Bazelli Eric had raided this slavers camp and like killed all the slavers, right? And so the thing with the Overlord, he thought that was just a little too convenient, that there were no witnesses and everybody died, and Bazelli was able to do that. So there was that in the beginning too, right? That kind of made him a little bit skeptical of things going on. So you guys made it down to the second level, and you found some sort of evil temple, and there was something in the water. Remember that?
Yeah. Before we go back, we should go to the Overlord and say, hey, you should pay us to clear out the rest, so make sure everyone's safe.
I thought he already offered us 500 gold for that.
I was wondering. I thought there was something like that.
Yeah, well, he offered you 500 gold to find Quan and get to the bottom of it, right?
No. Last week at the very end.
Oh, did you guys con me? Did you guys con him into giving you another 500? I was half asleep. Remember, I was yawning.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
I forgot. I offered you 500 more gold to clear out the danger in the mine.
Well, we got him when he was tired. Yeah, the Overlord was tired as well. So.
Yeah, we were both just wore out. That's right. You just saved him. That's right. You just saved him, and he was so happy he just agreed to whatever. So yeah, there's that. He wants you to clear out whatever that stuff in the water was, or whatever foulness Bazelli Iraq brought in. He wants you to, or now we know his name is really Brubgrok, right? He's a half orc, so we don't have to call him his dwarven name anymore. So he wanted you to clean that out. That's right. Now, Amy, you have or Penny, you have your dire wolf with you. So you did retrieve the wolf. Now, the wolf doesn't really like anybody else. So just FYI, like he definitely doesn't like Murdottler. Every time Murdottler checks Penny out, he kind of growls at him. So, but he's not really digging on anybody else in the party. But you're able to keep him under control, using that spell. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, how is everyone?
So back to you guys.
So how we go to the mine? We going in through the front, or?
Might as well.
Yeah, I think we've broken the all of the people who were there. I mean, they've broken and they've scattered. So I think going in the front's just fine.
Okay, so you guys are gonna walk in. Okay, so you head up. Let's see.
Before we leave, can we ask Murdottler if he has any like holy water or anything like that he could potentially use to cleanse this shrine that we saw?
Well, as soon as you start talking to him, he takes like 4 steps away from you, and can you say that a little louder, please? Murdottler says, and he says, "Oh, you want some holy water, do you?" I do have a vial, and he kind of pats his pocket there, and Why do you ask?
Wasn't he with us when we saw that the
Yeah,
altar?
but he's the absent-minded cleric who's a sexual
Well,
predator.
I'll remind him of the evil altar like thing that we saw that potentially could need cleansing by him, because he is obviously the best person for that job.
I am a servant of the Lord, he says. Yes, he does. Okay.
Maybe we should.
If such things as holy water will work. Okay, so he's a little skeptical of that. Okay, so we're back on the quarry map, and the village token is not there. Let me delete that.
I can't see the map on my side. Can someone see the map?
You should be able to. You should be able to now because I added the party token.
What's a black square?
Yeah, it's all black right now.
Anyway, we should maybe warn our audience that it could be mature content.
Yeah,
coming up.
my channel is marked that.
Okay, good.
I'm old, so anything I say could be offensive.
Someone will be offended today. We don't know who, but someone will be, I'm sure.
I don't have that
Unless
many. I don't have that many viewers, and so I don't think you have to worry with this non-crowd.
It doesn't matter. You don't need many. You just need one. You know that it's all about the
True.
minority now. So if you only had one unhappy, they could shut you down.
All right, you guys hear me okay? I went through a little hiccup there, so I just want to make sure you can hear me again.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Still no map.
All right, so you're paying the ass, Ready Mill. All right, I just shared it to you again. Does anybody see this map?
No.
Control black.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I thought he was just picking on me as a. What a second! It's not my fault.
Okay. Hang on. Well, hang on.
I'm working
let's see what I did here.
I'm on a 5G connection.
Yes.
What layer are we on?
Yes, on the black one, the black layer.
I got
If you
it
want to see the
now.
map, you got to boost the server.
So, well, we shall
Yeah.
remind everyone that this is the first time for a DM. He never done that before, so we have to be patient.
Yeah, I've never played Fantasy Grounds before. I'm new to Fantasy Grounds. All right, what is the party vision and movement? Okay, now.
Oh,
There it is.
It's on.
Yes,
All right, I had to do I pulled the party token off because I was giving experience out. Okay, so you're back in this area now. Remember, there's a river that goes underneath the quarry there.
Yeah.
And then there's the main entrance there, and then you can still see villagers streaming in and out of this keep. You see people. Somebody's got like 4 ponies. They're pulling out of the bottom of the stable down there.
They took
Looks
our
like
stuff.
they're taking them into town.
We should have sold the
might
pony.
be
The
for sale.
pony's for good money. Bugger.
Yeah, they might be for sale later.
Yeah, we're gonna buy back our own loot.
No. All right.
Okay, so you guys want to go through this main entrance where you went through last time?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Or
Okay.
do we want to go to the river?
Yeah, I don't think we can hold our breath that much. We don't even know where that goes, or it might be.
Yeah, you'd probably need some sort of boat or something, or try to swim it if you could swim.
Well, we had a boat. No, I thought we had. Okay. Anyway, let's go through the main entrance. Yeah.
Or dead characters.
Oh yeah.
That was the dead characters.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, we all.
Okay. All right. So I'm not going to open up that map. So you guys make it in there. It's pretty much vacated, right? And you find the ramp that's leading down, and
there shouldn't be anyone in that mine anymore. Why would the priest would still be here while we cleaned up everything and killed all the allies or something? It's just I don't expect.
It's pretty. So you get to the ramp and you see that the ramp, remember it slopes down to the east.
Yeah.
And you are indeed on the correct ramp this time. if you remember from last time. so, oh, your direwolf's a little bit hurt apparently. Okay, hey, I want to check something real quick. I want to make sure you guys can see this. I think I fixed it. So
I can see
let's do
black.
this.
I can see
Yeah.
the tokens
Alright,
and a
so-
black screen.
So do you?
I
Do you
see the
anything on
web.
dire-
I see the web and the direwolf.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So
can't
I
see
added that,
anything.
and then if they're sleeping, it does that.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, we can
That's-
see it this time.
All right, good.
It's all
Who's
black.
the girl with my wolf?
Yeah, Penny's. It's a picture of Penny hugging the wolf.
No.
That's right. It's Penny hugging the wolf.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, we've got tokens, but black screens.
Do we have any light?
Thanks.
We need some light.
Thanks,
probably.
Amy. No, we don't. Some of us have dark vision, so
I took the effects off.
effects of what? Dark vision? I've got infravision.
Here, look. Look at the token of the wolf.
I've zoomed in on it.
Do you see that, Ready Bill? Do you see it says ZZZ?
No,
I see it.
no, I don't
must-
see ZZZ.
You must.
I don't see
You must
Z.
have. Do you see it, Falkov?
No.
It's taken a while to get to Australia.
Yeah, it must be. No, there's no.
Maybe
I'm
they
still-
don't have. Maybe it's a
I'll
rule
probably
set.
send
Maybe it's a
ZZ.
rule set issue. Maybe you got the cached rule set and it didn't update it. Who knows? Unless you've been downloading the one off the forge. Dwayne sees it.
Well,
Okay, anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's move on. I added this really cool effect that you guys can't see it. So
It's on the
hold
stream.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
let's
there.
go.
That's all that matters.
I see it in my mind's eye.
Theater of the mind. Okay, so you guys are on the ramp, and I'll move George and Magruder to the front. And okay, I'm gonna make this wolf smaller. Actually, what I'm gonna do is change its size because that's just gonna be way too annoying.
We need Harvey too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where's Harvey? Let's swap Harvey with and Mert Dottler.
No,
We need him. Oh, yeah, there you go. Harvey, perfect. The map is still pitch dark for me. Huh?
Yeah, same here.
I see tokens, but
yeah.
maybe the GM could do something about it.
We need
Pitch
lighting.
dark. You don't see it with your eyes.
No.
No, it's
Try
just
to move
black.
try to move your token. Try to move your token and see what happens.
I can't move my. Oh, there you go.
Still black.
Does it show anything?
No.
Oh, you know what? It's a layer issue. Oh my God, you guys are not. Stop that. You guys are like. Oh my God, this freaking map.
You did put us on the wrong layer.
I did.
This is.
What do you
We
guys
should
see now?
maybe
Nothing?
hire. Do you think if everyone we chip in, maybe $5 per game, we could maybe get a professional DM? I don't know. It's just.
All right. Well,
We just
well,
need
it's
Ready
'cause I
Meal
tried
to
to,
DM this.
I don't understand why. What is this one?
Yeah, I think to be fair, Ready Meal, you need to DM a game for Bane.
I know. I could do that.
He's done.
I did.
It was.
I
It
done.
was horrible. Okay,
It was
so
horrible.
GM only. Oh, here we go.
I
bit
see
small.
something.
That's
Okay, I
better.
mean, thanks.
All right, stop, Ready Meal. How are you going
Okay.
through my line of sight? Okay, now try to do it. Can you move through my line of sight now? Okay,
No.
thank God. I had it visible GM only. Oh my
Oh,
God.
okay.
Dude.
I don't see my token though.
Yeah, where
I
are the
know,
other tokens? Oh, they're coming.
We're coming.
You guys just give me a second.
Oh my God, this is
You guys all want a refund. You bunch of Karens. All right.
You should pair us.
All right. All right.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. It's the reverse professional DM. I pay you to play in my game. All right.
All right. Let's be
Okay,
serious.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. So remember there were a group of goblins working up here to the north.
Yeah.
All you see are like their picks, and they're just you basically wiped them all out, right? And then the gel was kind of back this way.
Yep.
Okay.
All
right.
Where's
So I'm
Harvey?
gonna-
Oh yeah, Harvey is here. Okay.
So I'm going to stop you right there. So stop right there, Magruder. I just want to. Okay, so this way you remember that there was the jail, and then there was some sort of what you think was like a trash chute or latrine that went down a level.
Mm.
Okay, so you couldn't see; it was dark at the bottom, but you could see with your infravision you could make out maybe some of the walls or whatever. And then that direction, so that direction was where you remember
The temple or something. Yeah.
the temple. Yeah, the temple.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's deal with this temple.
All right, so
All
we
right,
don't
so-
hear any noise like any goblins. We don't hear anybody still in this mine, right?
No, it's pretty quiet. Okay, now the
No,
last
lumpy.
time you were here, there was a light coming from the temple area. It appears to be pretty dark from where you're standing.
Okay. Whoever remembers the way, start trekking that way.
Did we explore here? Northeast?
Yeah,
Northwest,
that's
sorry?
where you killed the goblins that were mining.
Oh, okay. That was just the goblins. Okay.
All right, so the floor of this cavern is packed sand, pale yellow with flecks of iridescent. I'm going to lock the tokens while I read this. Iridescent material, tendrils of pale mist or smoke wither along the ground, carrying a rank odor of muddy filth and sharp tang of resin incense. Okay. Ahead rises a pyramidal spire, a thin and sharp as a dart. It is composed of a dusky gray stone marbled with ghastly white dead flesh. A staring eye adorns the visible side of the spire, and Murdottler is carrying a lantern to lighten it. Okay, you can see that there's a pit that goes around the pyramid, right? And but the coals are, it's like where it provided light before, it's like a dull, low blue, almost like a blue flame. And you can see beyond the spire, perhaps behind the spire, is some sort of irregular pool of some sort of liquid.
And the humanoid figure that was in here is no longer in here. Is that what?
You guys don't see or hear him at all. Yeah, it looks like, to you it looks like the spires of solid stone. You can see at the very top as you get closer, there's a single eye. It's just an eye.
Yeah, I
Kinda
remember
like,
that.
yeah,
Like the all-seeing eye.
yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Ask Murdottler if he recognizes the symbols.
Murdottler is unfamiliar with this. It's some sort of evil. He just has this feeling. And disregard that image I sent you with those things swimming around in that.
There's nothing
Pool.
swimming. There's no water.
Oh no, there's something. There might be something swimming. Okay.
Is there patches to the left here?
There is a little passage to the left. Yep.
Check that out first.
Okay. So George,
Okay.
as you get to that passage, this thing just leaps out of the water.
Leaps out of where?
The water around there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Water.
water around the obelisk.
Yeah, there's a pool in behind there.
I have a
All right.
Oh, several
mechanic
of them.
question.
It leaps
He's
out of the
gone.
water, so it's crawling across the floor.
Yeah. So it's let me share that picture again. Yeah. So it comes. So there's coals. This is right here is like coals, right? Like a blue flame, and then between the coals and the pyramid is like a trench, and it's water. Okay, or some sort of liquid. So these guys jumped out of that on either side as you approached the spire. Okay, so I need you to roll initiative for me, please.
Sure.
Clear as mud.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Oh, bugger it, 1.
Give me 1 second. Everybody roll initiative.
Yep. Oh, they're gone.
The Harvey, Penny, Magruder, George, Guntag.
They'll be back. I had to convert them. I had to convert them to
Oh.
OSC. I forgot to convert them. Okay, so
Mud tiger. Okay.
George
PhD.
is first.
Yeah. Go ahead, George.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up a bit, and then ready an attack if they come close.
Mm-hmm.
So just move up there, and then ready an attack.
Let me unlock these stupid tokens. All right. Okay. So you're going to ready an attack. All right, Harvey Elder, you're up. Little gnome.
Well, it's pretty far, so can I do maybe I can try to get a bit closer. Oops. All right.
Yeah. So this monster, it resembles a cross between like a shark and like an aquatic lizard. And you can see, George, as its body is covered with scales, and it's got a pair of triangular ventral fins, a blunt nose, a toothy maw, and a pair of thick, stubby forelimbs.
He's
And
gonna.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. So I'm just looking at this base is 60. Well, that's okay. Pretty far. So
His encounter movement is 20.
yeah.
So you can move 20 feet.
So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna move 20 feet there. Oops. No.
Here,
There
I'll
you
just
go.
move you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And then I'm gonna try to do an attack. I'm guessing is a bad guy, so that's why I attack. And he's gonna try to use a bit of sling on that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Go. Ooh, 16. That's not bad. A hit. 18. And a damage. Oh, there you go. 2. It's a start.
If only Guntag could roll so well.
I know.
All
I'm
right,
sure
Magruder.
all my characters are coded to make sure I get shit numbers. McGregor, your turn.
I'm going to step up and set for a charge here when they charge us.
All right, you're going to set it for a charge.
My polearm, which
All right.
isn't on my sheet anymore, but okay.
It's not on your sheet. Equip it.
I know I equipped my sword. Hold on.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, Guntag, you're up.
All right. I play a lot today. I like having 2 characters. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to move about 20 feet there. And I'm going to do also... where's my character? There. Short bow +1. Oh, look at this.
You guys are rolling today.
There you go.
No.
Don't take my mud
Minus
tiger
3.
out.
There you
Oh
go.
my god. You guys killed my
Come on.
mud tiger. I'm gonna be so mad. All right.
Well, heavy already. Heavy with only 6 HP.
I got at least do one attack. All right, Penny, you're up.
Okay.
That's why Ron changed his character, because it was too overpowered and he felt bad. I think because I made fun of him. I was like, "Oh, geez, you just killed the boss in one shot." You know, like. I'm sorry, Penny. Go ahead.
Okay, so would I use my turn to direct my pet? Is that what I would do?
Well, okay, you normally would, but your pet doesn't know any tricks. So you just got him, and right now it's just following you, and it's acting on its own initiative, which is me. And so it's going to protect you and stuff and follow you around and keep murder off your back, but you haven't. It takes 1 week to teach it a trick, and then based on his intelligence, you can teach him a number of tricks. He's a dog, so he can learn a lot of tricks. But
Okay, so my pet is still in its wild state. It doesn't know what I want to do with it yet. Okay.
yeah.
So I will take my sling and wind it up and throw it at one of these guys.
All right. What's the range on that sling? Oh, you're 50. You're fine. Okay, that's a miss. Yep. Okay, your wolf's gonna stand there by you. Okay, so this tiger here, he is going to 60. Can he get to there? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so he can actually reach you. So he's gonna go to right here. Okay, and you see his iridescent blue skin start to shimmer. Okay.
Do I get my held attack?
You can. How come I don't? Oh, I got the wrong guys targeted. Whoops. Hang on.
So did he charge or did he pull up short?
No, he pulled up right between you, but I gotta target you. Why don't? Oh. All right. And this has all happened simultaneously. Why is it not rolling? I must not have the right one coded. I tried to code this on the fly.
You want us to roll a save?
No, I got it. All right. So both of you failed. Okay, so what happens is he gets up between you guys, and did you do your attack too, George? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and did you could do your attack, Magruder.
Just wait for you to give me that. Okay.
Go ahead. It's all happening simultaneously. So his skin like shimmers. He's got this
still
iridescent
dirty.
greenish blue.
Sorry.
So that's a miss. Scales, and they kind of start like sparkling and start shimmering, and you see like these electrical like this, almost like, think of like a Dynamo in that Arnold's the Running Man. Remember Dynamo and Running Man, how he can like touch his chest and like lightning comes out? Think of it like, if you even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So he looks like that, right? And so it basically this electricity just encompasses you guys, and like, your hair stands up, and your weapons get this like pulse that goes through them. Okay, and we'll see what happens next. All right, so this mud tiger right here, he is going to come up, and he's just going to try to bite Magruder. Oh, like I said, I've missed everybody, so that's fine. I'm new. All right, Murdottler is up. All right, so Murdottler, he comes running around the corner, and he kind of stands away from the wolf. He can't really get by, and he's at 45 feet, so he's going to use his sling on the mud tiger. Wow, everybody's hitting today. And that mud tiger, he drops the mud tiger. Murdottler. What a beast. All right. Os Adler. he's going to come around and stand next to Myrrh, and he's going to do the same thing. He's going to pull his sling out and attempt to attack the bird. And he's going to miss. All right. And new round. And
Ooh, Harvey.
Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we already killed one.
You did.
Oh, this is a bit sad. Okay. All right. So he's not going to be able to. Oh, can he do? No, his 30 is too far. So he's going to continue with a sling. Oh.
This.
Yeah.
All right, Penny. So
next.
basically, everybody in the back's using a sling. It's quite funny.
All right, I'll try again.
Oh, you guys destroyed my mud tigers. All right. Yeah. So you dropped this mud tiger too. Well, at least now you know what. At least now you know what they do, right? So
they die.
So what's happened to us?
That's what they do. They died.
Yeah, so yeah, they do. They died. So you guys notice that your weapons are behaving funny. Like, in fact, like, you know, George, you kind of hold yours up, and Magruder's, you hold yours up, and it looks like the two weapons are like being drawn to each other. Like, you know, if you try to swing it, like if you try to swing it in a straight line, it like starts veering towards Magruder's weapon. Kind of odd.
Like they're magnetized.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're magnetized. I was wondering if, of course, you would pick that up.
What foul magic is this?
You're gonna have to take a bit. Yeah. So your next attack would have been funny, but that never happened. Okay, so you guys destroyed these little mud tigers, and you're still in this room. And so, what would you like to do?
Let's approach the.
Get a bit closer, maybe.
Right up there.
Oh, there's something down going south as well, huh?
Yep.
Yes.
Sure is. So you guys can feel free to move in this area.
The eye on the obelisk. What is it? Is it also made of stone or metal? Or
yeah, it's like made of metal, like laid on top of the stone. What would you call that? Like an overlay or something? There's a word for it. I don't know what it is. I'm new at speaking English too. I live in Texas. So okay. Yeah, but it doesn't look like it looks like it's just an obelisk. It doesn't feel, you don't feel any kind of emanating magic from it.
So these ones came from the liquid around the obelisk?
Actually, they came from this pool right
Oh,
there.
they came from the pond. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. And so this looks like it's dark, murky water. Unable to determine what the source of the water is.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just going to be cautious to see, watch out if there are any more in there.
Yeah, well, you walk right up to it cautiously, and nothing jumps out. So apparently, there's nothing in there.
What's in the pit around the obelisk?
It's a liquid filled like moat. You want to touch it?
Murdotler, get up here. Consecrate this thing.
All right. Well, Murdotler kind of looks at you sideways, and he says, "Oh, okay. So you want me to use this holy water?" So he pulls his holy water out because he's scared of Penny now, because Penny's got this dog, and he says, "By the power of Grayskull," as he holds his holy water up and he starts splashing it on this obelisk. I ban thee, demons of the dark, he says, and he kind of gives Penny a little wink, and he puts the empty vial back in his pocket, and pulls something out of his robe and starts chewing on it.
I keep moving.
Yeah, that's probably wise. All right, so you see down this hall. It looks like this hall was, there's like a chair and a table, and there's a bow propped up against the wall. Perhaps it was some sort of guard post, but it's been abandoned. I wonder why at this point. All right, and it opens up. This hallway opens up into a room. There's no door on it, and you can see that the chamber up there is roughly L-shaped. Contains a stone basin filled with sulfurous ash and the remains of glowing embers. You can see each side of the room has a thick rug, a bed, a desk, and a padded chair. So there's a you can see there's a little desk here on each side too.
Check the desk.
Yeah, quick search.
Yep. So the desk that you're standing next to, George, has some sort of leather-bound book in the top left-hand drawer. It looks like whoever was in here hastily left. Like the beds are unmade. There's stuff strewn about the room. There's, it looks like perhaps the evil clerics, some of the evil clerics lived here, and during your assault on the keep, they got the hell out of Dodge. Okay.
So I'll grab the book.
You can also see there's a key ring with keys on it.
Oh, I'll grab that too.
Okay. All right. So you grab the key ring with keys, and next to the desk there is a locked chest that apparently they left. If anyone is able to unlock a chest.
No.
We have keys.
Try the keys.
Well, that would be convenient, but sorry. No, those keys do not open the locked chest. But nice try. Yeah.
How about we smash the thing?
Guntag, don't you have some thieving skills? Can't you try to pick the lock?
No, he's no longer.
No,
I
we
can
don't have any
try.
rogues.
That was Guntag 2.
That was
How the hell
Guntag.
do
That's Guntag 2.
Which? Oh, it was a different Guntag.
The thieves all died, so we don't have a thief in now. How did that happen,
No.
man? You guys are gonna have to hire one somewhere.
I got killed again and
Maybe you could
again.
Yeah, maybe you could find a pirate or something. Yeah, so
I'm doing well.
Austin's
This is
kind
my.
of shady. Can he do that kind of stuff?
who? Oz?
Yeah, no.
He doesn't have that spell. There is a spell that he could use, but he doesn't have that spell.
No.
Does anyone
he's
have a?
like, I've been memorizing sleep. You told me to memorize sleep, Penny. He says, rather tersely.
Anyone have a crowbar or anything? You can force it open.
I do have a crowbar.
To smash it. Just hit it hard with a mace or something. If it's made of wood,
You've
it'll
got
break.
a mace? I mean,
No, but then if there's potions or something in it, you destroy them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should hit it.
My
Hardy
crowbar.
Elder's got a mace. You should bash it.
Try the crowbar first.
Hey, Magruder, can I borrow your crowbar?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
All right. So you're going to use a crowbar on this thing. How much time are you willing to spend on this?
I'll take the time frames right now.
The answers are one turn, as much as it takes, or
We'll just see how it goes.
we'll see. Okay,
One turn to start.
Okay, one turn to start, you say. Okay, so I need you to give me an open doors roll. OD.
This is for the crowbar, right?
All right, so you get the crowbar in there. You get it. Just describe how you do it. You tell me.
I stick the crowbar in just under the hinge and try and pry the hinge off to pop it so that we can open it.
Right, and just as the hinge is popping off, and everyone can see that the hinge is popping off, Murd Nottler says, "In the name of the Lord, open, I say, chest." And the chest pops open, and he looks like they're proud of himself. But you guys all know he's a fraud. All
And
right, so you
surprise
pop-
as well.
Yes. So you pop open this chest, and inside the chest are several things. There is 3 like they're like medallions. There's silver pyramids with eyes. Wonder what they could be. There are 3 vials of a black flecked potion, smoky liquid potion. There are 3 vials of a steely phosphorescent clear potion and 6 bloodstones, along with a small sack filled with 260 gold and 18 platinum.
Wow.
Ooh, nice.
There's bingo there. Okay, I'll take everything.
Yep. Let me give you the experience for the bloodstones. Okay. All right. So it's
Wow,
all
so
on the
that's
party
fun.
sheet.
That was
There's
a
a
good
bunch of
way.
gems in there. Those
That's-
were
Yeah.
things you told us to drop in there last week, and you were gonna
Yeah,
sell 'em.
yeah, you were going to sell them. You left them in town with the. So take everything else besides the. Take the potions and the symbols if you want the symbols, or you can leave them there. It's up to you.
Take it with us.
Sorry, guys, I'm just stepping out for a couple of minutes.
Yep, no worries. Now you remember, like when you went, to for the jail, that there was another ramp leading down to the south. So you guys would probably remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right. So while you guys are cleaning that up, there's still some potions in there. You might want to grab those. Let's just take a 2-minute break for Ready Mill to get back.
Sure,
And
that
everybody can
sounds
grab
good.
water. All right. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, I'm here.
Waiting
All
on
right.
Falkov.
What are we doing with the treasure now?
I stuck all of the vials of liquid into my bag. And the pyramid things.
What about the ring?
I took that too. I have it all.
So you took all the good stuff. Is that correct?
I think so. Oh,
Nah.
wait. The ring is gone.
Oh.
Where's the ring?
What
Maybe
ring?
somebody else
It
took it.
says you took it, Penny.
Belt pouch large. Oh.
Can you
What ring
can
is
you
that?
give me the I don't know, there was a ring in the party sheet. It just
I
said
didn't take it.
ring. Well, okay, so something I brought over into my inventory said unidentified item, and I think I just deleted it. Because you showed me how to delete things.
Okay, there's like a million items you guys have.
The silver
What-
ring. Do you see over on the
I
Yeah.
see the silver ring. It's in your inventory right now. It's a silver ring.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. It's there.
It says silver ring.
Okay. I have it.
It's in
then.
alphabetical order. It's right underneath the R from the ring of the bugbears and right before your sling stones.
I was looking for ring because when I brought it over, I thought it just said ring.
I don't think you guys got a magic ring. I would have known. All right, is everybody back?
Yep.
Okay. So you pretty much cleared this room out. You popped the chest. You guys took the treasure. Now, Penny just remarked to me that she's moderately encumbered. So just be aware that that does affect your ability to move. So your encounter movement, like the reason Harvey Elder can only move 20 is because he's moderately encumbered. Why are we?
I think your weights are broken because, like, I got rid of that
Oh, yeah.
shield,
Hold
and
on a
then it
second.
said,
There we go. That's better. Let me load. You guys take a second to load Carcass Crawler 2 if you need to. Yeah, it must have got somehow it got reset to regular encumbrance. Weird. We're supposed to be doing item encumbrance. That should have fixed everybody. It's going to give you that load Carcass Crawler number 2 error until you load it. All right. You guys ready? Let's move on.
Yep.
So do you guys want to head down to the ramp? Is that where you want to go?
Yep. We go to the ramp.
You tell me. You tell me.
We're heading to the ramp.
All right.
We're going to reverse this pet.
What are we doing with everything else from the vote or the whatever thing there? The gem, the jade figurine, the keys. What are we doing to them?
Those are
those are
supposed
all
to be in
things we were
town.
supposed to sell.
Yeah, they're still in town. I'm sorry. In fact, let me move them. I think it'll let me. I'm doing it right now.
Well, I'm taking the gem. Oh, how many are there? Oh shit.
All right, don't take any of that stuff. I got it.
Oh, okay then.
There's 17, 22 bloodstones, 2 belt pouches, and 2 manacles with
Yep.
keys.
Let me
All
just
right.
put everything back.
Too late. Just delete it. All right, I added it. I added it. It's in town. Okay, if you go to your cargo tab, there's a bag that's labeled in town. And that's what you left in town. It's right underneath Hag's hut. Okay, so enough of that. All right, so you guys head down to the ramp. I'm going to share this. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh. Where are you, Penny?
I'm on the Oh No map.
Oh, okay.
And we've never been here before.
Are we not?
I don't think
Nope.
so.
No, we never made it down this deep.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna name my wolf Fifi.
You're going to name him what?
Fifi.
Spell that.
Fifi.
Emasculate the wolf.
I don't know. I think that name's bullshit, but okay.
I like it. It's a good dog name, Fifi.
All right, your dog's name is now Fifi. It's your dog. You can do whatever you want. Who
It's not
am
a
I
dog.
to mess up your role play? Whatever. Huh, what's that? Ready, Bill?
It's not a
Is her
dog.
dog? It's a
It's a
dire
wolf.
wolf. All right. I almost had a conniption fit. I was like, why is this door working? And then I was like, oh, okay. Did I not line of sight this? Okay, so let me read this to you. Okay, so this passage heads west for a few feet, then of course sharply towards north, and you arrive into this antechamber. A smoky oil lamp casts a feeble glow over the irregular chamber. A natural basin of clear water fills most of the floor. The water gently bubbles and churns. The chamber has 3 visible exits, a passage to the west, a door to the north, and a door to the east. Each door sports a handle and 3 keyholes arranged in a vertical column.
Do they match the keys that we found?
Yeah, you're going to have to.
To get closer first. I only see 2 doors, but I don't know where the third door is.
Watch the water.
I watch the water.
All right. So you're watching the water. All right. So and as you as everybody move to where you're moving to, please.
It's a good map. I like this one.
Okay, thanks. I live for your approval of my maps.
It's neat what you did with the water.
Yes. I've never played Fantasy Grounds before either, so it was really hard. All right, so everybody's where they are. Okay, so Magruder, he's like, ooh, it didn't like that. He's like watching the water here, and I'm gonna have to pull one from the OSC. Water weird.
So like my character has identification. It says she can identify all plants, animals, and can discern pure water. So could she look at this water and make any observations about it, like what's going on here?
Yeah, you absolutely could. So you want to lean over there by Magruder?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up here just where I can see it. And
All right. So you walk up there. You're going to try to identify it. Now, is this is an ability? Is there a role? What does it say?
it's just a skill. It's just like one of my inherent
abilities. Okay. So yeah. So you think that as you look down, you bend down to the water. So describe what you're doing. Describe how you're doing it.
I'm just kind of observing the water. I'm thinking back in my mind of when I might have seen something like this before. I'm gonna smell the water. I'm not gonna touch the water because that can be
Okay.
dangerous.
All right. So you bend down like really low to smell the water, and you could tell that it's a natural spring. It's kind of got this earthy smell. And as your foot is like just right at the surface of the water, you see this almost like a face in the water coming right back up at you. And as a reaction, you kind of back out Okay, so I need you to make a surprise roll, a d6.
Oh,
You're gonna be surprised for the whole party. You and Magruder, you get to do it too. Okay. So I want Penny and Magruder to make a d6 roll. You're gonna be surprised on a 1 or a 2, and only one of you has to not be surprised. So just roll a d6 from the bottom of the table. Don't look; it's not on your character sheet. I keep forgetting to put it on there. There you go. All right, you're surprised. All right, Magruder, it's up to you, buddy. Okay, Magruder, you're not surprised. What do you say?
Say, look out!
Wow, I'm gonna start giving role play experience, and that will get you none. Okay, so Magruder says, "Look out!" And this water weird like comes out of the water. All right. And I need everyone to roll initiative since Magruder was able to warn everyone. But Penny, you're like totally surprised. Okay, so you're going last.
Okay.
initiatives?
Yes, please. Yes. All right. So this water weird, is Magruder gonna get to go first? Ooh, all right. All right. Everybody rolled? Good. All right, Magruder, you're up, buddy.
Ah, there is a foul beast in this water. Everyone be aware. Have at ye.
There's still 0 point in role playing.
But it entertained me so much. All right.
All right. So what are you Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. So what are you attacking with, Magruder?
I switched to my magical sword of death.
Okay. All right. Magical sword. All right. It's a miss. All right. So the water weird's up. All right. So the water weird is going to go for Penny. But Penny gets an AC bonus of 2 because she's standing next to Magruder. So let's do that. AC
I don't know
2.
what weird. They've got a special object linking the. If there's anything around or in the water, we can maybe, and then you can control it when you control that object.
All right, here it goes, man. Let's hope it misses Penny.
Dive in,
Oh,
good tag.
Oh, lucky for you, Penny. It misses you. All right.
I don't
Fifi starts growling at it. And okay, I'm not calling this dog Fifi, okay? The dire wolf the dire wolf tries to bite the water weird. Okay. So the dire wolf bites the water weird and just barely hurts it.
Well,
Just
you may come up with a different name for my dog.
yeah, no. You don't have to, but you should.
How
Go
about
ahead,
how about
Guntag.
Grindle? We'll call him Grindle.
All
He'll be
right,
a
that's
boy.
better. I accept. I accept Grindle. It's a boy, anyways. I don't know why you got to call a boy Fifi. Go ahead, Guntag.
All right.
You're
Okay.
totally messing up my immersion by calling him
I know.
Fifi. It was like...
So I'm just getting ready, get my bow, my magic bow, and just throw a nice arrow in that water weird, and totally missed.
Okay,
Next.
it just sails right past him and hits the wall. Okay, Harvey Elder, what you gonna do, buddy?
Okay, Harvey is just moving a bit forward 1 step, and will attack with his mace. What do we got? Ooh, another hit nothing. Next.
Yeah, you guys can't hit anything now.
No.
All right, Murdotler
What's the
says,
water weird, huh?
he says, foul beast, back off there, Penny, Murdotler says, and he's going to miss. And then George is up.
Step up and swing.
Now, did you target? Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. keep missing. Mm.
It bounced off that 20.
Yeah, no,
right.
I was nearly there.
What's
What'd you
Oz
say,
gonna
Amy?
do?
Did you say something?
No.
He's going to try to hit him with his sling, and he can't hit this water weird either. All right, Penny. So you're surprised. So you skip you next round. Gun tag.
All right, we're back again. Come on, hit. Yes.
All right, roll damage normally, please.
What do you mean by normally? What is that? What is that? Usually not normal. Oh, too bloody thing. Okay.
All right, Murdottler.
better
He
than
he
nothing.
loads up another sling bullet and tries to hit him with his sling. All right, George.
Swing again.
All right, so you hit him. Don't roll damage. And so as you hit him, your sword just passes. It slices through his water. The water just separates from the water weird and immediately comes back together with just barely any loss. Like a little bit of his essence like splashes onto the ground on the other side of it, but very, very little damage, you could tell. Okay, Magruder.
I'm not very smart, so I'm going to swing my sword too.
Yeah. It's your best option. All right, so you miss. All right, Harvey Elder. The gnome. That's you, gut tag.
Oh, sorry. I was falling asleep on the job. Oh, come on. Missed.
Nobody can hit. All right, so the wolf's going to attack again because his
You mean
master
50?
is Grendel. He's going to miss. All right, Os Atler. You guys can't hit this guy at all.
Oh,
Terrible.
it's what, 6 or 7
Rolled a
against 1?
All right,
Or
the
8?
water weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait,
All right,
8
so we're
against
gonna roll.
this thing.
6 is DM's choice. 1, Magruder. He's going to go after Magruder. All right, he's going to try to grab Magruder. Ugh, misses. Terrible. All right, Penny. I really want to drown somebody.
Oh. Well, I'm going to grab the spear off my back and attack with my spear.
All right, so you're going to drop, grab your spear. You could do that, yep. So you're going to pierce him with your spear, and you're going to miss. Man, you guys. All right, new round. Os Adler's next. So once again, he's going to use his sling. And he's going to hit him with a stone. Wow, that's solid.
Geez.
Gun tag.
All right, I'm going to try again. Come on. Yes, that should hit that. Yeah. Damage?
All right. Yeah, roll it normally, please.
4. That's not bad. Next.
All right. Got Harvey
Harvey.
Elder, which is also you.
Yep.
I
Thanks for
changed
the reminder.
I changed the blood splatters too, so that they don't cover up the entire token.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
seen that last time.
Come on, big number. Oh, come on.
All right,
Next.
Murdottler, servant of the Lord. He says, "Foul beast, back to the hell of the water plane." As he rolls a 1. All right, Grendel.
And he
looks
missed.
She's-
1.
she's-
Oh, God.
She's growling, spitting mad, and she does
Oh,
a little bit of damage on this guy. Ooh, he's getting
a bite. Must be a D4, no? Minimum.
All right, go ahead, George. All right, you
Ooh.
miss. Magruder, you guys are like all just like whacking at this thing, and
I
it's
know.
just you can't hit it, man. It's just terrible.
I'm
Oh
glad
man!
there's only one of them.
All right, Penny, are you going to be able to hit it, or is he going to get one more attack in? Come on. Oh yeah. All right,
Missed.
here it is. The Water Weir's turn. He's going to attack for 1, 2, 3. Harvey Elder.
Uh-oh.
Come on, give me a 20,
That's
man.
not
He's not
fair.
here.
Missed.
18.
Missed.
It's a hit.
Oh,
Okay.
no!
He grabs Harvey
my God.
Elder.
That's what he
All
gets
right,
for
hang
not
on.
being here.
All right.
That's
So
right,
he
that's hit him.
grabs Harvey Elder and he goes into the water with him. So
Can we do
Harvey
something?
Elder, yes.
We
you're
can
gonna do
escape while he's drowning.
one more round. All right, the wolf's not going to do it. So let's see, Oz. He's going to try to. He's going to
Can we
try to
grab
hit-
him?
he's
Can we
gonna try
grab
to-
Harvey?
Yeah, but I think Oz is actually going to hit the. Does he have any treasure on him? Somebody get his gnome-sized plate mail. Yeah.
Oh,
it's too bad.
yeah. It'll be midriff on me, but it's all right.
Alright.
I already died.
Yeah. So Oz Adler, he's like, I'll save you, a Harvey Elder, and he slings his sling stone, and it knocks the Water Weird. And let me see. So he drug him into the water.
How deep is it?
And
Because a
hang
plate
on.
is pretty heavy. Yeah?
Okay.
If you swim.
Oh, he's got to roll. Let me see. Only .1 still full damage. I'm just reading. I want to see if he took any drowning damage because he killed him so quick. Each round suffer. No. So he didn't take any drowning damage, and you killed. But he is sinking. He is in the water, and
I know.
he's sinking. So
I'll
How
grab
deep,
him.
how deep it is?
he's wearing full plate mail. I did forget about that. So
Yeah.
Can I?
Magical one.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going. So Harvey Elder, what's he gonna do? You're in the water with Harvey Elder. He's sinking to the bottom of this pool.
Can I take the armor off at least? Oh no, it's not gonna. It's gonna take
it's-
too long.
Yeah, it's plate mail. I mean, it's gonna take
Yeah.
you a while.
I mean,
Yeah,
how far in is he? We can't grab his feet. and pull
How
him
deep
out?
it is?
Well,
How
he's
deep is that pool?
he's like a 2-foot tall gnome, and he's sunk to the
Oh, yeah.
bottom. So
And how deep is the bottom? Do I know?
Let's see if it says. And if it doesn't say, I'm gonna
Wing it.
Make it 20
I'm gonna
feet.
roll- We're gonna roll. Yeah. We're gonna roll for it.
It's like
I'm
a sheer
diving
jump
for.
off then? I mean, that'd
I'm
be
diving
kinda-
to pick up the plate +1. Huh? It's worth a shitload.
All right, it's 10 feet.
Oh, that's all right. 10 feet.
We'll grab him out of there and pull him out.
We just
can
need
do it.
a big pole.
I get out my rope.
How we got
Alright,
do we have
So you
a?
toss your rope on the water and it just floats. It floats
Yeah.
on the water. All right. Mur Dottler, he's like, I don't know what to do. All right,
He's
Penny,
got
what
a
are you gonna
stick.
do?
Who's got a stick? Who's got a bloody stick?
I've got a pole arm.
Yeah, who's got a pole arm?
I do.
Magruder.
Perfect. Yeah. Just shove that in the water, and hopefully, Harvey can grab onto it.
All right, so
If he's
Harvey,
not
make
dead
a,
already.
make a strength check. He's gonna take damage after this round, but go ahead, make a strength check.
You mean me?
Yeah, Harvey Elder, make a strength check.
16.
All right,
Failure.
So your Magruder sticks the pole arm down there. You grab it. He starts to pull it, and you slip off because you're heavy plate mail. All right, Penny, what are you gonna do?
We can't kill him on the first game.
I mean,
You can tie the rope around you, dive in, we'll pull you out.
yeah, just put the
can
rope
swim?
on me and
All right, so
I'll
you're
go
gonna,
in there.
you're gonna
and,
take a round to put the rope on you. That sounds good.
okay.
All right, good tag. What are you gonna do?
I don't think I've got anything to do. I must be. Oh, I don't. Can I swim? Oh shit! Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong character. No, I can't do shit. Sorry, nothing.
I'm gonna message Ron and tell him he's drowning at the bottom of a pool.
I can't even swim. I don't have the swimming business, which is odd for him.
It's only 10 feet. I mean,
But he's a gnome. He's like a 2-foot tall gnome. It's the problem. If he was like a human size, like he would be standing up. Oh my god!
Good
All right,
stuff.
All right, George,
Come
what are
on,
you gonna do?
Okay, I'm dropping my bastard sword here. Then I'm wading out, up to like chest deep, and while I'm wading out, I'm getting my spear off my back and gonna extend out the blunt end of the spear to
Okay.
Harvey.
All
Oh
right,
no!
so
What you can do, you can wait the rope, because the rope is what's the name? The rope is floating, but if you weight the rope with a weapon, it'll
We're
go
waiting.
down, and then
The rope is being weighted by me. I'm gonna jump in
okay.
and just go grab him and put my
and then we
arms
pull
around
up.
it, and then you guys are gonna pull me out with the rope on the next
Okay.
round. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, next round. All right, so hang on. All right, so you hear Harvey Elder. He's going, "Goo, goo, goo," and he takes 2 drowning damage.
Oh my god!
Throw pity in the well. Okay. Where is Harvey? Okay, Harvey takes 2 drowning damage. All right, so okay, so Magruder, you're up. So Penny's got the rope tied on her now. Are you gonna?
To grab I'll hold the rope and also try to get him to grab my polearm while he's flogging around.
All right, so you're gonna try to get him to grab the pole arm again. All right, so give me a roll on Harvey Elder with the pole arm. No, not an attack roll. I mean Harvey Elder, give me a strength roll. Sorry.
Where's
It's a
that?
hit.
Harvey strength roll again.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, yeah, I didn't need you to do that, Falcon. It's okay. All right, so
Done.
you succeed. So Harvey Elder grabs the pole. Now, Magruder, give me a strength roll to pull him out. Or actually, give me an open doors to pull him out. OD.
The same roll.
It says OD on the front.
On the right hand
tab.
side, yeah.
He did it. Nice.
Oh.
Okay. So you managed to get Harvey to the edge. Like you fall back against the wall. Harvey's on the edge. So somebody can kind of reach in there and grab him and help pull him out the rest of the way. All right. So you get this gnome out. He's like soaking wet. He's got like water and he's got like a fish stuck in his plate mail. It's like flops out. He throws it. He throws
dinner.
He throws it back into the spring. Yeah, for the wolf. And he manages to just barely not drown. But let's see. All right. His bag of gooey stuff is destroyed. What else is destroyed by water? All right, that was the dung balls that you guys had. Let's see. Anything else get destroyed? His food's destroyed. And
his armor is rusting now.
No, he's fine. All right, so you guys lost your dung balls, and the food got destroyed. All right, so you guys defeated the water weird. All right, you're still in this room though, and it appears that the doors are locked.
So we do have keys now. We managed to get some keys upstairs in the vault, in the chest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the doors. Are there any similarities to the doors?
Yeah, look at both doors.
Okay, so there's the same doors. There's 3 different keyholes though on each door.
Okay.
Right? So there's 3 keyholes and they're like stacked up on top of each other.
Before we go any further, is that possible for me to dive in and have a quick look or feel around the water there, the pool?
Yeah, you want to take some turns to go in there and dive.
Yeah, and
Sure,
dive.
go
Yeah, I'll take my armor,
Yep.
take everything off. I'll
Yep.
put a rope around my waist, and I'm a ranger, so I should have some kind of swimming skills. It doesn't say anywhere, but I must be able to swim.
You're from the desert though. You're a desert ranger, so you don't.
No, I'm a wood elf.
Okay, who's going to hold his rope?
Everyone.
Okay, everyone. All right, so you jump in there and you're swimming around, and you see that there's like a hole in the bottom of the pool, and you can feel there's water flowing out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Dollar also starts disrobing in front of Penny. So
That kind of party.
that was a good
Oh
one.
my god, this is out of control. All right, so I can't see anything obvious or feel anything obvious except there's a flow coming up from there.
Yeah, there's like a natural spring, and you could see there's a
Okay.
hole, and it's like it's pretty big. I mean, it's one person could swim through that if they wanted to. Okay.
Yeah, but there's
All right.
but there's nothing to find. Okay, perfect. I'll
there's
just come back up then.
Yeah, no treasure. Yep.
Okay.
So back to the doors. So the doors look exactly the same. There's 3 locks on each door. All right. There's the north and the east door, and you guys do have some keys. Yep.
Can we use them?
I mean, yeah, sure, of course. I'm not going to stop you.
What do you think, Magruder?
I think the game master should have created some kind of image for us to look at.
Yeah, true.
Of a door with 3 keyholes?
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah. I'm a noob.
I'd try the top keyhole first.
Which door?
Try the furthest door.
All right, so you're going to try the top keyhole in the north door. Let's see. All right, so you're going to do this, George?
Yes.
All right, so you stick the key in the top keyhole, and it fits right in there. Very smooth action. All right, you going to turn it?
Yes.
All right, so you turn it, and you hear this ding, 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 and you hear this click, click, click in the door, and the key gets stuck in the door, and the chime goes away.
Next.
Next.
Do we have a second? But no, usually, that's normal. You shove a key in there, you turn it, and then it stays in there, and then you...
Well, I think it set off an alarm, right?
Yeah, I
it
know,
sounded
but
like it.
we killed everyone anyway, so it's not...
Maybe.
Well, except the monsters.
Well, can I slip? So there's other keys, right? How many keys on this key ring?
2.
Oh. Okay, so obviously there was a wrong one. We need 3.
So can I slip the other key off and try it in the center one?
Yeah, you could try that. So you want to try it on the center one on the north door.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So you take the key off, you slip it on the center one of the north door, and the door unlocks.
Oh.
You can hear it click, 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 click. And you can you can try to reach for the handle and open it if you'd like.
Okay, I will.
All right. So you open the door. Did it open?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you didn't?
Yeah.
But
It's
while
open.
there's 3 locks, then what is
Yep.
this stuff?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to try the rest? We could try the rest. See what happens. All right. So you go in here. This is a corridor, wraps around a fluted pillar of stone that rises to the ceiling like a moss-covered tree. A profusion of tiny fungi covers the pillar and spills across the sandy floor around it.
Geez, there's plenty to
Talking
explore.
about this one right there. Yep.
Hey, Penny, what's this crazy looking thing over here?
You could see that the pillars got these deep grooves and flutes, which gives it a stone-like appearance.
Okay, I think it looks like west is a bit of a dead end, so maybe we could explore there first. It looks like it from my vision, but I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, what is this? There's a boat there, no?
All right.
Is it not?
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to lock tokens.
There. What is this? There's
Well,
something there.
the river comes in, right?
Is it?
The other entrance
Don't-
where
water.
the river.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so I need George and Guntag to make a breath save.
Oh. Yeah. You mean now?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Well.
All right. So Penny, you see right before your eyes, you see all of a sudden like Guntag and George be taken off their feet. Their right and left legs get each one, like the right on Guntag, the left leg on George, gets lifted straight into the air, and they just jerk from the floor to the ceiling, and they're hanging above you from the ceiling with
Okay.
basically a snare
Oh, yeah, okay.
wrapped around their legs and pull them up to the ceiling. Now, when that happened, you hit your head on the floor. So Guntag, you're going to take 1 damage, and George, you're going to take 2 damage from that.
Okay.
Well, how high is the ceiling? How high up in the air are
15,
they?
they're 15 feet in the air.
Oh, geez. Okay. I better land on my feet.
So, do I recognize what? Is it like a rope that did it? Is it like a plant material that did it?
Yeah, it's like
what
a
do I see?
snare. It's like a wire snare. In fact, Guntag, George, you could feel it cutting into your leg.
Oh, okay.
All right. And when you do that, like you obviously make some sort of like noise when that happens to you, right? You're like, oh, you're like,
Yeah.
yep. And so Penny, your elf ears, you hear some groans coming from this direction.
Well, I'm not sure because my character tend to go on an adventure with a gag in his mouth just to avoid this situation.
So
Okay.
So I'd like everybody to roll initiative,
Okay.
except for the 2 guys in the snare.
Oh,
You guys,
why not? I can still. Oh, 6. Well done, Harvey. I can't use my bow in the snare, no?
You're upside down, so that would be no.
Well, well, that's okay.
All right, so Harvey Elder's first.
That's you, Guntag.
Oh, sorry. All right.
George up there? Okay, good idea.
Keep forgetting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a defensive position. I don't want to go too
Are you
far.
gonna move? Yep. All right.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And I'm just getting
gonna
ready
break-
because I can't see anything, so I can't see anyone. So I'm just getting ready for any encounter.
All right. Sounds good. Pass turn, George. You're
That's all right.
upside down.
Just hanging out.
Yeah. Penny.
Well, I'm going to take my turn to inspect the construction of the snare to see where it's tied off at my level so that we can potentially let these guys down.
So, because Murr has a lantern, you can see that the wire runs the length of the ceiling and it goes into this pillar. Okay, but that's going to take your turn to figure that out.
Okay, so the wire that's holding them up is taut and it's running the length of the ceiling and it's going to the pillar.
Yeah, so so apparently it's a really thin wire and it's running the length of the ceiling and it was hanging down in this dark cave and neither Guntag nor George saw it. And they each stepped on the snare.
Okay.
Then pulled him to the ceiling. Yep. All right, Guntag's hanging out. Murr Dottler,
Try maybe
let's see.
to try something to free myself there, or
Let's see. So Murdollar, he's gonna walk over and hold the lantern on where this snare goes into this pillar. See if we can figure something out. Oss, he's gonna step up here and ready his sling. Magruder, what would you like to do?
Cautiously go forward. I'm gonna use my pole arm to kind of prod the road so I don't get any snares, and then want to go right about here.
All right, make a breath save for me.
Oh.
A breath save.
Yep.
He was prodding.
That was prodding.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that amount of movement in that round, there's no way you could have found this snare, and it grabbed your foot, and so I'll tell you what, I'll give you a trap roll though. I'll give you a FT roll. Find room trap, since you said you were looking. Okay, so you did fail. All right. Normally you'd roll that in the tower, but that's okay. So you did fail. Now, if you'd have succeeded that, I would have said you found it, but you didn't, and you failed your save. So the snare grabs you and holds you to the ceiling, and you take 1 damage. All right, so now you're suspended from the ceiling. All right, so Grendel, she's just going to walk up to Penny. All right, the troglodyte. All right, so you see this troglodyte coming around the corner, and he has a javelin in his hand, and he's going to throw it at the gnome, and he's going to miss. All right, and it's a new round. So Harvey, you're up. That's you ready, Meal.
all right. So Harvey now knows a bit more what's going on. It's moving a bit closer, and is gonna attack with a sling. Ooh, a good old 19. 2. Okay, that's better than nothing. Next.
All right, Grendel. All right, Magruder's upside down. Penny, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move over so I have a clear shot and throw my sling at him.
Yeah, I see. Because Dwayne, I'm watching your stream. Yeah, you see, you don't have the party vision, so you don't really know what's going on. Yeah.
No, I can't see.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait,
If you-
yeah, I clicked off.
yeah.
Now I can see.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
It's on. It's
Yeah.
on. So
Yeah, I was on my
That's
token.
just
All right.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the.
All right.
It's for our viewers, obviously.
Yeah, no, good point.
yeah. So Penny sees it. All right. So this troglodyte, he's going to walk up to Harvey Elder, and he's going to try to claw him twice. He's gonna. It's freaking Harvey Elder. It's such cheating, man.
He's next to me. He gets +2 AC.
Yeah. His AC is
God.
like -3, man. All
I
right,
know.
Gunzag, you're up.
He's getting rid of the other one for being overpowered, and this one is not that much better, really.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can I do anything? I'm still stuck in the snare. Can I try to undo or cut the rope, or what kind of snare it is, basically?
It's a wire.
And so I'm hooked by one leg. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could try
Yeah.
and cut the wire if you'd like. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
but I'm gonna,
Hit it with your
I'm
sword.
gonna,
Make an attack.
I'm gonna land on my head, and it's gonna hurt.
It is. Yep. There's risk. Go
And
ahead.
I've already lost enough characters.
roll an attack against AC 9.
Oh my god!
So just roll a melee attack or roll your sword.
And there's only one troglodyte. They should be able to kill it without us, and then they can save us. carefully. Okay, I pass my turn.
Yep. There's just one troglodyte.
Join one troglodyte
Famous
for
la-
for one.
Famous last words. All right. All right. The second troglodyte comes around the corner.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. And he's going to throw his javelin at Penny.
Oh, interesting choice.
All right. The wolf's pretty pissed about that. All right. George is upside down. Murdottler says, "It's okay, Penny." And he slides behind Penny to use her as cover. And he's going to use his sling on this troglodyte up here. And he's going to miss. All right. Now, another troglodyte comes around the corner. And he's got a javelin. And he is going to throw it at the daggum gnome. Yeah. He's only going to hit him on like a 20. All right. New round. Harvey Elder, you're up.
Harvey. So it's attacking again and using his mace. He's going to
All
try
right,
to hit.
you're going to have to drop your sling to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And draw,
the
draw your
sling.
mace. Okay.
Yeah, all
Go
right.
ahead.
So what it's like, I'll go to inventory and drop the where's the sling there?
You just
And
unequip it.
There you go.
Just equip your mace. It's fine. I'm just saying, yeah. It's fine.
it's a mace. Oh, that's equipped already. Oh, he had both equipped. Oh, that's a bit cheating.
Yeah, you're just theater of the mind. We're just pretending. It's
All right.
in the realm of make believe. Yep. Go ahead.
And hit hard again with a mace. And a good oh, come on, the 6. Yep, 2 plus 1.
All right, Magruder's upside down. Os Adler, he is going to use his sling. He can't really. He's going to try to hit the one that's beaten on the gnome, but he's going to get cover. All right, he's going to miss. And number 14. All right, so he's going to run up here. Magruder's in the air. Okay, so this troglodyte is going to claw, and bite. Jeez. Freaking Ron's characters. All right, George, you're upside down. Gun tag's upside down. No, you guys don't want to try to cut your wire? No? Okay.
No.
right,
Can
Penny,
someone
you're
help?
up.
Maybe us Adler or Dortler, servant of Lord, maybe can try to help us. Looking
All
for
right.
the wire is
try it.
the wire must be
All right.
connecting to somewhere. No, I saw movies.
Yeah. Murdottler, he holds his lantern up and he points. He's like, it's going into this pillar and one of these flutes.
Well,
Penny found it.
do something about it then.
Oh, okay. I'll cut it from here.
No, just
You don't have any sharp weapons. You're a
no,
cleric.
God, I can do that from here too. Just lower us down slowly.
All right. He's going to try to lower you down. And this is going to be funny.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
So
Penny's
right, so-
attacking. Okay.
troglodyte number 8. All right. So troglodyte number 8's going to run up. Now he's there because Magruder's in the air. And he's going to try to bite, claw, and claw. This is stupid. All right, Grendel. He's just going to growl ferociously and attack this troglodyte. He's trying to bite it. It attacked its master. Okay, Murdottler, he says, okay, I'll try it. He sets the lantern down and he goes over here and he grabs the wire. He gets like this wraps his holy cloth around his hand so it doesn't cut it.
Wire, mine or
He's
Or
No,
George
no,
Wire.
No, he's let's see. Odd is George, even is Guntag. He grabbed Guntag's wire.
Oh,
All
what
right.
a surprise.
So yeah, he's got the wire and he's trying to pull it out, and let's see if he does it. Oh wow, he's really strong. All right, so he gets the wire off, okay?
Yeah.
Now, he's holding onto the wire, and you see his eyes get really big as the wire starts to get away from him, right? But he uses his strength. He's going to try to grab the wire, and he does. He, like, grabs it. You know, you like you feel yourself, like, jerk down 3 feet, like, oh! You know? And Mur grabs the wire. He's like, I got you, Guntag, I got you! You know? And he kind of walks you forward, and he lowers you slowly to the ground of the rock stone floor. Man, that was a close one. All right, troglodyte number 11.
All right, I'm back in business, guys. Thanks, Mur. Thanks, mate.
No problem, Guntag, he says. All right, I still can't hit this stupid troglodyte. All right, Grendel's up.
You're always welcome down under.
Try to bite this guy. That's a hit.
Well, there's 3 now. Oh, shit.
Grendel's going to waste this one.
Down under, you mean the Underdark?
Yeah.
All right. Harvey Elder, you're back up, buddy. The man who cannot be hit. Yeah, so I don't think that 2 bonus works with you standing upside down, hanging from the ceiling, Magruder. I don't think your defensive prowess is that good, actually. I was just thinking about that. Go ahead. That's you, Guntag. You're up.
All right.
Harvey Elder.
Okay, who's been injured there? Number 11. Where's 11? Okay, well, let's try to finish this one. And Guntag, there you go. And I'm gonna come on, big number. Oh, 11 balls. Oh yeah, that's a hit. Oh, nice. Okay, damage 6. Oh, come on! Oh,
But you killed him. You killed him.
Really?
Dropped him dead.
Geez.
Yeah, dropped
with
him in
1.
his tracks.
No one knew.
All right.
But there was a big hit.
Wait, why are you hitting with Guntag? It was Harvey Elder's turn, man.
Oh shit! Never mind, it's dead. You said Guntag, so I play Guntag. You didn't say Harvey.
He's coming back with full life. All right, Austin Adler's up. Austin Adler's like, George, do you want me to try to lower you like Mur did?
No, I mean, he would have had the same role, hopefully.
Just wait a sec. I'm going to lay on hands before he lowers me down.
Okay. Yeah, you probably should. All right, George, you're up. You're going to touch yourself while you're hanging upside down? Go ahead.
Yes.
All right, everybody sees George touch himself uncomfortably while he's upside down. His hair's like standing straight up on his head as he's upside down. His blood's running to his head. I'm surprised you can maintain consciousness. You saw how well Guntag was lowered. All right. Wow, it heals. Was it 2 hit points every level? Is that what lay hands is?
Yes.
That's pretty solid. That's solid. All right, so Guntag, George heals. All right, Guntag, it's your turn now. So go ahead and make Harvey do his roll now, since you already did with your bow.
So Harvey is attacking this one. So now I play Harvey. So I apologize about this.
Oh, apology accepted.
Oh, bullshit. Missed. Okay.
You missed. Yeah. Missed
Next.
Okay, Penny. Yeah, Penny, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to kill this guy.
And you're
That's not gonna do it.
All right. So this troglodyte, he's gonna move around the wolf, and as he does that, the wolf is gonna bite him. And he's gonna, oh my gosh. He was going after Mur, but I don't think he's gonna make it. Nope, the wolf kills him. All right, this troglodyte is gonna roll for morale.
Fifi is a badass.
Okay, so the monster continues to fight. I'm not sure why he wants to fight, but he is.
It's his home.
Wow. All right. Yeah, still didn't hit. Okay, Magruder's upside down. Murdottler's like, Magruder, would you like me to lower you?
I'm gonna follow this guy.
Oh, I thought he was going to lower me.
We should keep
Oh.
Mert Dottler,
No.
sorry.
Oh, actually, it'll be funnier if he lowers Magruder onto that other guy.
All right, it was Oz that was going to lower you.
Oh,
So
okay.
you respond, you want him to lower you?
No,
All right,
not
so
Oz.
Murdoch-
How strong is Oz?
No, Oz was going to do George. So Mur's offering to do Magruder. So, because Guntak told him to do something. Because they're like a bunch of lame-o magic user clerics. So they're trying to be helpful as they were ordered. They want to earn their gold. All right,
That's
so
right.
he's gonna try to pull the snare off, so he does. All right,
Ooh,
so
look at
this. He pulls the snare, undoes the snare from inside the thing, and like this dwarf is like really heavy. Okay, so like Guntak starts crashing to the floor, and let's see, he tries to hold on.
Which
and he
Guntag?
doesn't. So,
It's
I'm not
Magruder.
Guntak. So
Magruder.
Magruder.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, so Magruder crashes onto the troglodyte and onto the floor, and they each take 2 damage. And the troglodyte has got to make a save. Then the troglodyte is knocked prone. Fair, right?
I'll take it.
All right. So he is on the ground. So we'll say +4 to hit melee, -2 to hit ranged. Okay. Next round. Harvey Elder, +4 to hit on the troglodyte.
Right. I like that.
So you're kind of like on top of him too. You guys are like mangled together,
Okay.
Magruder.
No. Oh, that's Guntag. Sorry, shit.
Yeah. Try to use
Harvey.
the right character this time. I know it's your
Yeah,
first time
okay.
to play Fantasy Grounds.
So I've got a +4.
Fantasy Grounds College has classes. You can take.
Really? Yeah, that's funny you say that because that's how I started the bloody game. But maybe I should go back and get an advance or back to
I
basic
did
lessons.
too.
Okay.
I did it. I did classes with Layrun himself.
Oh,
Everyone
really?
should
No,
do
I
Fantasy Grounds.
had something
Everyone
else.
should do Fantasy Grounds College. Everyone should do it. It's
I did.
good.
All right.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's attack +4. Oh yeah, look at this, baby.
Actually,
And a
it's
good-
Fantasy Grounds Academy.
Yeah,
Doug asked him
4.
to change the name because people thought it was you needed to go to college or something like
Oh, yeah.
that. It was weird.
Oh, issues degrees or something.
Yeah.
All right, Mert Dottler, do something.
People were getting confused. All right, you almost killed the guy. All right, Murr's like, George, you want me to lower you down?
Yeah,
He
better
says-
you than us.
All right, so he's going to. Oh, he does it, man. This is like 3 for 3. So Dollar, he pulls the wire out, starts to lower. Same thing. George starts sliding to the ground, and Murr's like, "I got you this time, buddy." And he rolls his strength, and he fails.
Oh.
And George, you hear this thud as George slams to the ground for 2 damage. Could have been worse. That's what it's actually what the module says, 1d6. So
Yeah.
All right. Grendel's up. All right, Grendel's got to spin around here and finish this sucker off. If I could find her sheet.
It's under Fifi.
Yeah. And poor Grendel's going to roll a 1. All right,
Oh,
Magruder. So
Jesus.
you're whatever you're holding in your hand
Will do.
is probably on the ground, okay? So but you are kind of on top of this troglodyte. So you got some options. It's you're not going to be able to pick your weapon up though and do an attack. But you could like punch him if you wanted to or grapple him or something like that.
I don't have that on my sheet.
Well, if you want to punch him, just roll under combat. It says MEL for melee. Just roll that like an attack.
Just
So
roll
you
on
drop
top of him.
Fine, I'll punch him. I got to target him first, though. Where'd he go?
No, yeah, or you could drop the dice on the token from the melee box. There you go. Nice. Nice. All right. So you what kind of punch did you throw? Describe it.
Do an elbow drop on his face.
Oh, elbow. Okay. So it's
Ooh.
like you guys see it's like WWE up there,
I
like
know.
Roddy Piper dropping an elbow on this freaking troglodyte. All right. So because that was a
What
sweet
was
move, I'm
who
gonna
was the
instead of a D,
specialty?
instead of
Was
a-
it not John
what's
Cena
that?
specialty? The elbow drop was it John
Oh, it
Cena
was.
or
Okay.
who was that? I can't remember.
Maybe. I don't know. More like Dusty Rhodes. I like old school guys like Dusty Rhodes
Okay.
or Ric Flair. Roddy
Jake the
Piper.
Snake.
Look at the snake,
Jake the
yeah.
Snake, man. All right. We should make him a D&D character, Jake the Snake. That would be awesome. All right. So instead of a D2, I'll let you roll a D3 since you did like a powerful elbow drop. So to roll a D3, you're going to right click the right click the D6, left click the question mark box, and there should be a D3 in there. If you hover over those little die with the question marks. There you go. Nice. Oh, nice. 3 damage. All right. So you dropped this elbow on this troglodyte, and these lizard guys, they have like thin skulls apparently, because your elbow goes right through his skull and just obliterates this troglodyte, just kills him, man. Just there's like troglodyte guts all over the floor, all over your elbow. He's dead.
Messy.
Do you guys want to walk around this pillar and see if you can find the other traps by getting trapped?
Maybe Doctor can do that.
Well, can we
Okay.
can we look at all the wires and just undo them all?
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course you can. I thought maybe like Magruder just walked straight up there and so you absolutely. So you can absolutely do
No
that.
offense.
Yeah, so you see that there's a snare, 2 snares there. There's 2 snares over there, and there's one more snare left to there. So
Where? I don't know where are there.
where the dog
Oh.
is. There's one
Okay.
left there. So you guys are able to defuse. Actually, Murdottler, servant of the Lord, is able to. He's a professional at this now. He's able to pop them all, and he kind of tells Penny, "Look, Penny, I got them all for you." So
Yeah,
nice.
he's gonna ask for a pay rise soon.
That's right. Yeah, he accepts coin and other payment. All right, so the troglodytes came from that direction.
Yeah. All right. I'm still curious to go and have a quick look there and see. I don't like being go somewhere and then.
Yep. Go ahead.
So I'll go there
Sorry.
slowly and have a quick look at this room. What
Yeah.
it's in there? It's a
The
dry
treasure-
riverbed. Was that
Yeah,
is that water?
That is water. The treasure in this adventure sucks. All right, so coarse sand covering the floor here makes the going seem a bit unsteady as your feet sink in. The sand-covered corridor eventually gives way to wide, high chamber with subterranean beach with lapping water beyond. A boat floats on the water offshore. It seems to be a common rowboat and has oar locks but no oars. A rope, a painter rope attached to the bow is stretched taut, and the rope vanishes in the water. The stern points steadily to the northwest, where there is an opening in the wall. The low murmur of flowing water issues from the opening.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I might try to explore a bit further south. At least we can do a little party of 3 of us. Explore there. What's in there? Anything? No?
No, not. You can't really see anything from outside of the water. Too dark. You'd have to get into the water to look.
I recommend against that.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, there's a little something there. Let's push a little bit forward, not much because I don't want to. We're too far from the others. No. So we.
Do you want everybody to come along with you?
Yeah, I think it might be safer. Yeah.
Give me a listen. Check in the tower.
Me?
Yeah, gun tag.
Gun tag. Okay. Listen door.
I'll bring everybody down. Oh. going on there?
I missed.
Yeah.
Why am I here? I'm not here. I'm here.
You keep
Hey!
getting in the water. Why are you doing that? It's like
I don't
it's
know.
weird. I'm trying to grab Austin's token and it's grabbing.
That's not me. You're moving my stuff. Oh, okay. No, I can see the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, that's weird. How come I can't
the-
grab? Why is that called gun tag?
Yeah, well, stop touching my character. You're disgusting.
Something.
Where's
something
Guntag
weird
now?
got. Yeah, something
Where's-
weird got.
Oh, jeez, there you go. Guntag is back.
You're so panicky. Just give me a second.
Well, I've died a lot, so I tried to. This character has lasted 3 or 4 games. It's my record so far. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to, to
Yeah,
be
you
safe.
missed 2 of them. You missed 2
Yeah.
of the 4 games, so that's why.
True. Maybe
hang
that's
on,
why
we gotta
I'm
wait for
still
Amy.
alive.
Yeah. We gotta. Where did Amy? Hang on, Amy's doing something.
Okay. All right. Oh, jeez, what are you guys
I
doing?
think my daughter's trying to make something and had a disaster. So let's see. All right,
we're missing something.
so-
Where's Harvey?
You know how when your kid
at the
says, I
back.
want to make something,
Oh, yeah.
and then it turns into you're making it with them?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so Penny hears. Penny, give me a listen check in the tower.
Oh,
Tell
this
that
is.
kid you're trying to play some serious D&D here, okay? All right, so Penny, you hear this what it sounds like the croaking of frogs down this hallway.
You mean down there?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the way we came in?
No.
No.
No, we went around.
We were
We
up
went all around.
above.
Oh,
We went
okay.
there, and then there, and then there.
All right, I hear frogs.
Oh, there's fire now, and thunderstorm in a cave. All right, let's move in. Yeah, everyone's happy to keep. Well, Grandall is a bit hurt, but everyone's okay to continue.
Yeah. You okay,
Okay.
Magruder?
Yeah, but I'm gonna steer this water as I walk away. I don't trust it.
Okay. Oh, geez, no, McKruger, you need some. Oh no, you're all right. You've got 8 points left. Okay.
Usually walk around
All
with
right.
less.
I've got Harvey is the Harvey's a half bloody cleric, so he can do a lay on hands on someone.
You mean a heal?
Yeah, heal. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. It's all right. Okay, so as you guys proceed down this hallway, you see a bank of cloying fog fills the air here. The vapor has a sulfurous smell. A steady gurgling and splashing is audible somewhere in the depths of the fog. And this is what Penny, you can hear that. You can hear the splashing and what it sounds like the croaking of frogs. That's
Sounds
what
like
you see from
marsh,
where you're
like a
standing.
marsh. It reminds me of a marsh, perhaps,
Perhaps, yeah.
in a cave.
Okay. All right. So Harvey, before we go anywhere, I think Harvey needs to do a bit of a heal to McGregor, no? Because you're a bit on the lowest side there. You have 40% of your health. What do you think, McGregor? You happy with that?
Yeah, heal me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Where's he? Where's
Then I'll take
Harvey?
point again.
Where's
hang
that?
in
Oh,
the
you
back.
at the back? Yeah. Okay. And where are you? Fuck. Oh, there. All right. I haven't done any spell with this thing, but okay. Do I do a cast or do I just a heal directly?
Just click the little blood drop.
No, that's
You
damage.
can actually. No, I mean, I'm sorry, the red cross symbol. My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice try.
3.
I like how Ready Bill like he's testing me. Like, which one do I
I know.
click? And I tell him, he's like,
I
no,
know it's my
that's
first.
wrong.
It's my first game. I know it's my first game, but I know the difference between damage and heal. Okay. You were testing me, bloody DM.
No, I screwed it up. Sorry. I've never played this game before.
I know.
This rule set's very complicated. Whoever coded it's
Okay.
stupid.
All right. Are you feeling better, McGruger?
Feel better. Here, I
Okay,
take the
all
front.
right.
Me and George will.
All
All right.
Let's go, George. Nothing wrong with fog and frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
That's the fog and
So,
frog.
good. Harvey's got a good AC, so he can also go via the front as well.
Mage
So
up
we're
here.
moving
We can cast a spell.
forward, and I stay at the back, obviously.
I feel a
Guntag
sleep
is
spell coming on, Mage.
that's the only way you can survive. Guntag is stay at the back.
All right. So you guys are moving up, but the fog's kind of obscuring everything. But the it kind of starts getting really quiet. All right. Now you get to there, George, and everybody just move to where we're going to be. Everyone stop, please. All right. So you
Okay.
get to there, George, and
Jesus,
you
more
immediately
stuff.
see these frogs. They just appear out of the mist.
Are they giant or are they small? Oh, they
They
are
are.
frog killer.
They are killer frogs, is what they are. They're about 3 feet long. Okay.
Oh, geez. It's a
And there's a lot
decent
of them.
sized
So
frog. Oh my god.
now you weren't you were ready for them because
We heard them.
you obviously heard them. That's right. Okay, so I just need you guys to roll initiative, please. And I rolled for
Roll
all the
initiative,
NPCs.
yeah.
I love that I can roll automatically for the NPCs now.
What can you roll for us as well?
I mean, I can add that.
Okay.
I mean, we could set it to group so one person can roll for
Yeah.
everybody if you'd like. But
Yeah,
it does it
'cause,
automatically after each round, so I figured.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, exactly. That's why it doesn't make a difference if we do it. I mean, it's nice to click the buttons, but
Yeah. All right. So it looks like Killer Frog 23 is first. All right, what's their movement? All right, so Killer Frog 23 can move quite a bit. All right, he's gonna jump up here to George, and let's see. He gets to.
He's right on top of me.
He's coming right for you yet. Oh, actually, the frog's gonna just gonna stop there. He's going to try to
they've
stick
got-
you. He's gonna try to stick you with his tongue. Actually, is what
Yeah.
he's gonna do.
yeah, they've got distance attack.
And actually, that was supposed to be at +4, so that's 19. So it actually hits you. All right, it inflicts no damage. The tongue inflicts no damage. Okay, so you're caught by the tongue. You have one chance to hit the tongue before the frog
Okay.
attempts to reel you in. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you are caught by the tongue. Who did that circle?
Not me.
I'm trying to
All right.
draw a circle.
It's okay. This frog's going to come around here, and he is going to use his tongue on Rod's character.
Well, the gnome will get like pulled in and eaten.
I
Like,
need to
if
be
he gets hit,
slept.
All right, Grendel, she's growling. Rrr. All right, Magruder, you're up.
I'm going to step. I'm tired of screwing around. I'm going to charge this frog. Bam! Take it, frog.
All right.
Like a
you
+2 for a
charge.
charge.
Yes, you do. Nice. All right, let's
He's not
drag it
dead.
on him. Yeah, you got to drag it on him
Oh.
there. There you go. It's okay. All right, so Os Atler's coming up. He says he steps up and he starts waving his arms around and he says, "Mumbo jumbo, mumbo," and casts his sleep spell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Why does he not have a freaking description on that? Oh well, I think I broke it. All right, so sleep spell.
Oh yeah, and Harvey's got color spray, so I can always try that. How does that work?
There we go.
20 long cone, 20 wide at hand.
All right, so he gets to do 4 hit dice creatures or less, and he gets to roll 2d8. You got some big numbers here. He rolls 8. All right, so he could do 8 hit dice worth of creatures. All right. Oh, geez. They are 1 hit dice plus 4. So they're actually 1 hit dice creatures. Let's see if that matters. I don't think that matters. I think he gets to do 8 of them, even though they got plus 4. Least apply 1 hit dice. Yes, it says a calculate monsters with less 1 hit dice. Having 1 hit dice and monsters with a bonus HD is having a flat amount. For example, a 3 plus 2 HD monster we calculate as having a 3. Wow, so he gets to put 8 of them to sleep then. So let's do that.
Oh, that's a lot more powerful than color
Yeah.
spray.
Yeah, it's really powerful in somebody
What's
move that,
what's the
please.
level of the spell? Level 2?
1.
It's level 1.
Oh, really?
2.
Oh, okay.
It's really powerful in BX. 4, 5. Oh my gosh, he gets to put all of them to sleep. What?
Uh,
Can you guys see
what
the
about
Z's?
what about?
Yeah, I can see them.
Who
I
who
see
can
it.
not see
Bro.
the Z's?
Yeah, I can see the Z now.
I cannot see
It's
the Z's.
working.
Okay, that's pretty cool, right?
I'll zoom in
Yes.
for the stream.
I
For
did
the-
that. I did that all by myself.
Oh, yes. No medals for
Actually
you.
I use some of Ogre. What is he name? Ogre Beardman, I think is his
Yeah.
name. I used some of his code. He said I could, and
Okay.
just give him credit as long as I didn't charge for it. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. All right, so that was melodramatic. I guess they're all asleep, so it just releases George.
Okay. Who's George again?
Well, okay,
Me.
so what do you guys want to do with these? What do you guys want to do with these sleeping frogs?
Oh, here, there. Well, kill them.
To around them.
We need XPs and treasure. Okay.
All right, so
they
you're
in
gonna kill
water?
every frog.
Yeah, every
it
frog.
water?
It just stab them right between the eye or something in the body, and try not to splash and get dirty.
All right, so you guys kill every single frog.
They don't wake up. No.
They were killer frogs, so obviously that means they're deadly
Yeah, true.
or
Yeah,
evil. No,
true.
now I can see the Z's.
I think we did well. Thanks. We should have a magician a bit more often in the party.
Yeah, nobody's playing one. All right, you got
Oh, my last one.
Novicious, though. They got some interesting spells. Yep. All right, so you kill the killer frogs. They're dead.
Search around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have like a hoard of treasure. These killer frogs,
Must be.
Some eggs. They have some eggs
like
in the
magic
corner.
rings. They have magic rings.
That's
each of
right.
Them. Each
That's
of them
what we
has a
need.
magic ring.
And
They're like
+3
dragons.
weapon.
They're like dragons.
They got magic armor and. All right, wait, McGregor, easy.
I'm just holding that. I'm holding the passage.
Okay, what's in the dead end there?
It's just a little pool of water.
Oh, I'm in the water now. Sorry.
Stay away from the water.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's keep going. Oh,
Back
jeez.
to where we came from, right?
Oh, yeah. That's all right. We did the round. All
No,
good.
this is a different spot.
Yes, for the south. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Southeast now of where we came
We go
from.
left, right, straight, backwards.
I think we should go. Yeah, maybe there. Oops. East? No. Or northeast? Easy.
All right. So you guys are all split up. So I'm locking tokens.
Oh, well, we're not really split up. We went around the pole a different way.
Let me get rid of the rest of these frogs. All right, so you go to this pool of water. You
There's
guys have had
something
bad
there.
lucks with pools of water. All right, and whatever was there, it was basically waiting for you. Out of the pool of water,
Which one? Where's the pool
s-
of water? I don't have any.
See the arrow?
Yeah, that's mine. But where's the pool of water that a good old DM is talking about?
Oh, it's right by us, so it's through the post for you.
Can't see it. You're in the wrong spot, I guess.
Oh, that
Okay,
could be it.
so yep. Okay, so
Oh, that one. Okay.
I'm gonna prove everybody's moves here real quick. Let me get
Sure.
the cleric. Let me move the cleric. They're gonna be over here. And Brindle.
We need murder.
Why is it making me approve his moves? All right, I'm gonna unlock tokens. All right, so you see, got another frog on here. A giant mud tiger, like way bigger than the other ones, coming out of this pool.
Uh-oh.
And behind him, it looks like his handlers, these two lizard folk coming out of there. So, but you're not going to be surprised. You're kind of expecting it. You should have been anyways. And so I need you guys to roll initiative.
Ooh, 6 is good.
All right, Guntag, you're up first. So
can I
that-
hear
when
something because I don't
hold
see
on.
anything?
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
yeah.
I was going to ask, do your party members do anything?
We alert the party.
Yes, we said over
What do you
What do
here.
you say?
Over
What's-
here, he says.
Where's here?
Over here, we found some ranger loot, he says.
All right, so I'm rushing
with your
here.
bow drawn or sword drawn?
My bow, obviously.
All right, and you see this giant mud tiger coming out of the water.
Okay. And where's that bloody character again? Oh, there you go. And I'll attack. And oh yeah, come on, 6. Oh yes. Hello? I can't hear the DM anymore.
Yeah, I'm dead. You killed me. All right, Harvey Elder, you're up.
Next.
Yeah. So this cavern has a smell of soot and fish, and it's actually lit. There's actually some oil lights lit in this cavern, although you wouldn't know it because I didn't put any on the map.
But did the damage get applied? Because I don't think anything was targeted.
I don't
It
know.
was
There's
targeted.
anything on
Look at my arrow. Yeah, the mud
Um,
tiger hasn't.
the damage wasn't.
But why? How can it be?
No, you didn't target because it says look at your attack. It's a non-targeted attack. Here, let me help
But
you.
look at it. It is targeted.
No, it isn't. It would say target mud tiger. If
Yeah,
it was.
I've got the arrow.
Go back
Yeah,
to
but
Fantasy
look at
Grounds Academy.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at your
God.
combat tracker. You don't have anybody targeted, buddy.
Yeah, we almost didn't get credit.
But it doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't work anymore. Probably because you got
Wait,
two
Wait,
characters.
no, this is bullshit. Well, I click my character, okay?
Click your token.
Yes, right. And then
Right.
I
I just
control.
targeted him.
It doesn't bloody work.
Wow,
Oh, there you go. You see?
Now you got
Hey.
Magruder targeted. Yeah, I deleted.
Yeah, I
that.
know. So it worked on MacGruger, but it didn't work on bloody. What the fuck is going on there?
Wow, that's weird. Let me try to target him on the combat tracker.
I've got an arrow, but
Oh, you're doing it with Harvey Elder. That's why.
no, Guntag.
Just drag the dice. Let's just move on.
Okay. Dead. Oh, 14 now. No, it's only 7. Can you change?
Oh, come on, man. All right, go
I
Harvey
only
Elder.
did So Javier Helder is moving here as
I'm
well,
calling Leyrun. We're gonna put you on a remedial program.
and I'm doing
right.
the same with Harvey Elder. He's trying to. I've got the arrow, and I did a control left click. I've got the arrow, but it's not
Hang on,
targeting.
let me try something. All right, try to target him now.
Yes,
There it goes.
it's working.
It
So
was
you
the-
see, it was
the
your
bu-
fault.
Yeah. Something was wrong with the Mud Tiger token, man. It's because
You know, the Fantasy Ground Academy also run courses for DM. Did you know that? All right. Seriously, let's do it. So, he's got to drop the mace, and he's gonna get the sling on it, and he's gonna. Oh, it's not there anymore. Shit. Inventory. There you go. Sorry. And he's gonna try to hit. Oh, is that a 19? Oh, come on. It was between 3 and 19.
It
This
was.
is-
I saw it. It
Oh,
was.
God. Are you going to buy the new dice pack? It might be working better with a bit of money.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty cheap. All right, so Amy doesn't let me spend any money, even though I make the big bucks on the forge. All right, so they're not getting anywhere near you guys, but they're gonna throw a javelin. Maybe.
Oh, shit. There's someone
35
here.
feet. No, they can't. They can't throw a javelin. They're too far. They're gonna yell at the Mud Tiger. Quit trying to point at that guy. He's hiding. All right,
There's
Grindel's
someone
up.
there.
All right, Magruder's up.
Where are you, McGregor? Oh, yeah.
I will.
I think there's a human here. I think it might be more urgent to attend his need of dying.
Gundag calls out, "I see something."
Someone behind, hiding.
Charge. Yarg.
All right, +2.
Oh, come on. The second 2 I've rolled.
All right, so the Mud Tiger's up. All right, the Mud Tiger is. He's just going to bite you. Rolled over a 3, of course. All right, Os Adler. He's going to hide behind this pillar here. All right, so this guy comes out. Notes.
Take me up.
All right, so he walks out of here and he casts a spell. This must be a 2E adventure. It has to be.
I think it was a 1E originally.
How come BX doesn't have command? The spell command. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like this cleric's supposed to have the spell command, but
Yes.
BX doesn't have that spell. All right, what other spells does he have? We're gonna do something else here. HT2. All right, he is going to cast Hold Person.
Hey, John. John's watching the stream now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
John, you can see I redid the maps. All right, so he's going to cast Hold Person on Guntag because he saw that Guntag was yelling at him. And it is a save on spells. And Guntag fails.
What?
Yeah. And you are held, my friend.
Who?
Against an individual, the target saving throw is -2. Restrictions, human-like monsters. All right. So you are paralyzed.
The best player is paralyzed.
Look, everybody can see Guntech got the Z's now. All right. Right? Can you guys see the Z's? Everybody sees the Z's,
Yes.
I'm
right?
not sleeping.
We're
I'm
testing
not
this.
sleeping.
Yeah, good.
Here, I'll zoom in.
You're paralyzed. You're
shit.
paralyzed.
And there's
All
no
right.
sign for paralyzed.
He holds this. He raises this unholy symbol of a pyramid with an eye on it, and mutters these words in a language you do not understand, and casts this spell on Guntag, and he is held. All right, George, you're up.
I'm charging him.
Oh, you're gonna charge that guy, huh? Nobody wants to charge the Mud Tiger.
I'm worried it's gonna burst and make me magnetic.
Yeah, he's waiting on to see if anybody's gonna come up. He's smart.
Oh.
Oh my God! You one-shotted my cleric. He's toast.
There, Guntag. You'll be free.
Wow. Well, I hear
Paladin
lots of
slayed-
stuff, but I can't see it, so I'm gonna move up.
So the paladin slayed the evil cleric.
Who killed him in one hit? George.
Well, it doesn't say that he's released when the spell's gone. It's
Actually,
it's not
you're
concentration. It's got
yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's got a concentration of it's 9 turns.
How did he kill him on one hit? Holy shit. Oh, max 9. Okay.
All right, he's got to step up here, get within javelin range, and
Well done, George.
he's gonna throw a javelin at George.
We have
Gonna
time to go
miss.
through Guntag's pockets.
All right, Mur Dottler, servant of the Lord. He's gonna come around here and be like, "Is everything okay?" And he's like, "Oh dear, that's a mud tiger. Get out of my way, you stupid gnome," he says. And he's gonna throw a sling at the mud tiger. He's gonna miss. All right, new round. Okay, Guntag's held. Harvey Elder, you're up.
Big cat.
What can I do? Nothing.
Sling
He's all
bullet.
mad. Guntag's all mad because he's held. He's like, "I refuse to play with anybody's character now."
Yeah, you.
There you go. I'll show you. Oh, come on, a
Hey.
5.
Hey, John. After this game, can you give Ready Bill some pointers on how to play Fantasy Grounds? All right. So Harvey Sadler rolls up and he targets the Mud Tiger, and he says with his lispy voice, he's going to hit him with his sling.
Too far.
He's like, "Take that, Mud Tiger."
Hee-hee.
Nice. All right. Troglodyte number 31. Let's see. You're up here, buddy. All right. He's going to step up here to get in range of throwing his javelin. Now you're at, you charged. So you're going to take a minus.
Got mud tiger cover.
Yeah. No such thing. Nice try. All right. He's going to miss. All right, George, you're up. Looks like you should go get that mud tiger, baby.
Yep. No delaying it now.
Come on, miss him. Ha ha. All right.
You charge though, does he get +2?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you could charge in 2 consecutive rounds. I think you have, like, usually there's a wait period in between.
All right. You pass your
Oh,
turn
yeah.
when you get a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can't wait to have that mud tiger zap us.
All right. He's going to target George. He's going to target Magruder. All right. And so you see the mud tiger's skin starts to to shimmer, and just like he did before. And let's see, 2d6. And let's see if I coded this right. Yep. And we're going to do that. And 1 save, 1 success. So, whoops, I got to change this to damage. All right, so who saved? McGreer, you should take half damage. I didn't target. Did I lose targets? That's weird.
I'm immune.
Yeah, it didn't. Probably because I changed. Let me try this again. I want to see if this works. All right, same thing. A fail and success, except it's opposite this time. There, it did. That's why is it not targeting you guys though? That's weird. All right, so I'm gonna drop it on you. So
the power of Grayskull is protecting us.
Oh, what did I do? It didn't perform rift to take on a nil value. Oh, it's not having a good time. All right, I'm gonna have to do it manually. All right, so you lost 5, and I must have done something wrong because it worked earlier when I set it up, and then Magruder, you're gonna lose 2. All right, and we're gonna pass the turn. Penny,
I'm
you're
going
up.
to have to post something on the forum to the rule set maker about this wonky targeting system.
Okay, cat, I'll feed you.
All right, it's my dog's turn.
Yeah. All right. She's just she can't be ordered to do anything. He's dead. Magruder, you're up.
Hold on, I'm typing shit. All right. Still gonna attack. That's bullshit. How do I pass my
That's a
turn?
miss. All right, Murdoch, he's going to throw a sling. And he is going to hit the Mud Tiger
Ooh.
for 2 damage. Nice. All right, Troglodyte number 22. He is going to slink away back there.
If Harvey gets up
All
here,
right,
he's
Guntag.
unhittable. Get him up here
Oh,
and have him attack.
Guntag is held. So
How long? It doesn't
I
say.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This for multiple for like 9 rounds is what it is.
Wow,
Or
shit.
9 turns.
Okay.
9 turns, excuse me. It's a long time. All right, I'm gonna try this again. So the Mud Tiger skin shimmers again, and there it did it that time. So the problem is I didn't have the spell coded correctly. Well, it still didn't. Still didn't do it. All right, but it's letting me drag it on
5 damage.
Yep. And where is George? You didn't save, did you?
I did.
It just says 5 damage. It doesn't show if I saved or not.
Yeah, you did. I rolled it. It said
Oh.
you didn't save and he did save. So George is going to take 2. All right. That's throwing an error. I'm going to have to see what's going on with that. Okay, so I just did it manually. Magruder, you're up.
I'm up again. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bravely stand there and swing.
All right.
That's a hit.
Yeah, nice.
I'll take it. It's gonna roll. It's gonna roll a 2 no matter what I do. Oh, 1.
Oh, yeah.
I think I told you.
It was enough.
Oh, he's dead.
That's
He's
enough.
dead.
Yep. Who's dead? The Mud Tiger's dead.
That's correct, yeah.
Yep. All right.
There's a
so
couple
he's
of
dead.
troglodytes somewhere.
Yep.
I'm going through Guntag's pockets.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
This is just,
Yeah.
it's a
In his
disgrace,
right
that game.
pocket. He's got something in his right pocket. Okay, Penny, you're up.
Okay, I'm 50 yards from that troglodyte, so I'll shoot a sling at him.
Ooh, nice. Oof. There you go.
All right, Harvey Elder.
Well, Harvey is going to make a move because there's just not much there to do. How long was that? 30. Can I do 30? Hello?
You're 40. Your encounter movement's 40.
Okay.
Wow, he can really move.
I mean, it's on your character sheet. You know how to read that thing?
No, that's not my character shit.
It's not metric.
It's the same spot. It's the same spot it's been in for the last
And
couple of
metric.
months.
That's 40 meters. Are we talking 40 meters? Proper metric?
40 feet.
Oh, geez. That's a lot smaller already.
Are you
Okay,
done?
next. Yeah, well, can I attack
Okay.
from here?
With what? Your sling?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm attacking then.
Haven't you been hitting him with a sling all night?
Well, that's how you keep people alive. Look at this. No one died yet. Oh,
All right,
that's all right.
Murdottler. He's going to walk up here, and he's also going to try to hit him with his sling. All right, he's going to miss. All right, Troglodyte 22. All right, we're going to roll.
He already ran away.
Yeah, he is going to attempt to flee. Okay, George. All right, you smoke him. All right, are you guys going to try to pursue this other troglodyte?
I say, yeah, get him.
Yeah, well,
You're
I'll
still
leave
out.
gun tag here.
Yeah.
I'll stay by gun tag. I'm injured.
Okay.
That way
Where's
we-
the other troglodyte? There's another one somewhere.
He ran
He
off.
ran. I don't think you guys are going to be able to get him. I don't know.
Send the dog after him.
It's a cavern, and there's only one way out. So,
Well, we don't know if there's only one way out.
yeah, fair enough. Which direction did he go? Do we know?
He went through that top.
The north.
That one? That one? Oh, okay. So, all right. So Harvey is gonna just fall back and have a look around here. What was going on with that was initially the what's the name? The cleric was here initially. Is moving here and have a look around what's going on in this place there with the light on.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see?
All right. You see a nook. It has a brazier full of glowing coals, a bed, and a table with padded chair, and an oil lamp set in the east wall lights the space. All right. Murdottler, Os Atler, Penny, are you going to go after that guy, or are you going to?
I'll step up and see if I can see down the hall. See if I can spot him.
Let's not forget we killed a cleric. He might have stuff on him.
All right, Magruder.
Because that DM is pretty quick at deleting character, NPCs, so we forget about them. I know that's a very bad tactic, but
I'm guarding gun tag still, while everyone else spreads out in a ever expanding circle.
Yeah.
Because you know the troglodyte's going to sneak around here and backstab Guntag.
Which I know. Oh, eat me alive.
Okay, so he's got to finish fleeing. All right, he gets away. All right, hang on 1 second. I got to put this cat in here.
Found some oars though. That boat didn't have oars. Here's some oars, and here's a hook. Tell us about the oars.
There must be a boat somewhere.
We already saw the boat, but it didn't have oars.
All right,
No,
I'm
and
back.
the boat was in the water, not really on the shore. So we will have to swim to get the boat.
No, that's what this hook is for. You hook that line. And
Oh
you
yeah,
pull it
true.
in.
Yeah. Grapple. Yeah.
The freaking dog walked in the kennel to block the cat from getting in there to get access to her litter box. She just sat in front of it and just sneered at the cat. I had to like yell at her to get out. Like, get out of there. It's like, you will not go in here. All right. So inside the cleric's chambers, you find some sort of potions. Dude,
What
the
kind of
treasure in
potions?
here sucks. I don't know. It's all John's fault because the treasure in here sucks. Not good ones.
Well, he didn't write the module. He just
Let's
converted
John.
it.
John, if you can hear us, it sucks. You should have put more treasure.
It's a tournament module, so there's like no treasure. You know, like
Oh shit.
you know. All right, so yeah, and then there's no treasure. Okay, that's it. So there's just those little potions in there. Okay, so look, it's about 9:00. So I think this is probably a good stopping point for the night.
Yeah.
We're going about 3 hours.
And we might want to consider heading back and resting because Magruder and I are kind of beat up.
Yeah, one more good hit on both of you, and you might go down.
Yeah. One more solid hit. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Tag in front. Guntag and Penny can take lead.
Well, Harvey's
Harvey
the
who can't be hit.
Make the freaking gnome go out front, man, with his 17 AC or 17 dex. All right, cool. So let's call it here. Let me assign experience real quick, and let's see. I got to remove pard token, and here goes the experience.
But what was on the body of the the what's the name? The cleric.
He had a holy symbol.
Okay. 92 XP.
Hang on,
That's just for the frogs.
I gotta add some. Yeah,
I don't know.
some more. All right, we gotta add the rest of these guys. All right.
What happened to your Y, Penny? I'm sure you had a Y in your name.
That's my dead character named
Penny.
So
Okay.
you did have a Penny dead character, yep.
Yeah.
I decided to take one from you and just rename her. Same name.
All my characters are the same names.
Wait till Rochambeau comes back.
Yeah, true.
Yes. So that was just Josh just told me via.
All right,
Discord.
everybody but
I
Ready
haven't
Mill
opened up
gets
that
a
email
roleplay
yet, so
experience.
open slots
for entertainment,
Right.
at least. No,
that's it, man. That's
Play,
it. That's
last
all you guys
Saturday night
get
we
tonight.
played with the Slavs.
It's
Oh,
all
wow.
this awesome treasure in here. Let's see.
What a great
342.
Also in for more.
What about
Penny's
gold?